to go. So if you want to start the recap.
Okay, so recap. Last time, still can't get over this. Kyle signed a pact with Satan himself. Joe. We traveled to the Fire Realm. Fought the Necromancer. And then we, not me, charged the Necromancer's lions. Necromancer wasn't dead. Lit the tower on fire. 5 people died. I got the kids out. Things were bleak. The Elder died. We were outnumbered a shit ton to some. The battle
I had an epic moment, but it was for naught.
Okay.
You want to say that again, please?
Okay.
Couldn't hear you.
The Elder died. We were outnumbered a shit ton to some. The battles continued on. Then the winged Hussars arrived. Okay. The Necromancer retreated. We won the siege of the Fire Plane, or the Ember Plane. Blaze Knights are very kind about our previous misdeeds. What with dealing with the Necromancer and stuff. And that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Alright. Jimmy, whenever you want to sing the spell, it's fine. I'll deal with it. But
it's just magic missile.
The magic missile never misses. Anyway, point is, you guys exit the Fire Realm through the portal that the Blaze Knight had opened for you. Upon leaving the Fire Realm, you realize that one of your party members is gone. Jim Raynor is, didn't make it through the Fire Realm. Going through the portal again to go look for him, scouring the battlefield, you find him impaled with a blaze lance. Apparently his armor made him look too similar to the invading army, and he suffered an entire charge of lances, and unfortunately could not recover. He's gone. He's dead.
Should we take a shit?
No one has
anything.
Yeah.
Couldn't get the armor off him.
Well, no one knows what he had except for him.
Oh shit.
Well, we'll call it trampled, unrecoverable.
Oh,
all in the lava.
All right, it's understandable.
On a side note, knowing that, I'll leave the grieving or whatever up to you. You guys finally exit the Fire Realm, and the portal closes behind you, and then your scene begins.
Well, I'm gonna go into the woods and never be seen again.
Well, no. First off, I vote for Jimmy to show up now.
Yeah.
We can't just vote
You
him.
can't just bring him in. He's gonna get in soon.
I vote.
I'll bring him. Don't worry, I'll bring him in soon.
This is a democracy, goddammit.
Suddenly, he appears out of nowhere.
Real quick, I have a question. Are there, like, not whenever it comes to magical animals, but are there regular animals around? Like regular animals being sold and shit like that?
Not here.
Not here?
Not at the Wizards College.
Is there's like a place where they have like spellcasting components that they sell, right? I think I went to...
Alchemical ingredients?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna head there.
Alright.
I'm just gonna hang out in camp and do a long rest, and I'm gonna prepare,
Can we get our loot back?
Well, do we have a finished list?
We do not. I'm working on it as we speak.
I'm also gonna go back for a long rest then, so I can actually complete my
Yeah.
level up.
And I sent you the list of prepared spells, right, Caboose?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you approve?
I mean, it's not up to me.
Well, there's like
Yeah.
the two. I tell you about them so you can correct me if I do anything wrong. But they're the two spells that are on there. 2 of them aren't on the list that's available to me. But we already talked that over. So
yeah. All right. everyone is going. Well, Richard and Joey are going for the short rest or long rest.
Yeah, long rest.
Kyle, you're going into the shop. It's called Melva's Mystical Oils and Elixirs.
Melva's Mystical Oil?
Oils and Elixirs, yep. Obviously, the shopkeeper is a female halfling named Melva, from what you can assume.
Oils and elixirs.
Sounds like a Witcher shop.
I need a
Sounds like my shop.
Wait, give me a second. One sec.
Dylan, what are you doing in the meantime?
He's finishing the list, right?
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
What is his character doing?
Oh.
Oh. How many days has it been since we left?
2.
It's been 2 days, so that's 5
battle.
days. I need to wait 2 more days. I'll go for the long rest then.
Okay.
So, I need. I ask Amelva. It's Amelva, right?
Yeah, Melva.
If she has any sulfur.
Sulfur? Yeah, plenty in stock. How much you looking to buy?
I don't know, like a sprinkle of it. I spell I'm looking for doesn't really need a huge amount.
I unfortunately only sell in bulk.
Do you have like a little rock of sulfur, something like that?
She walks in the back of the room. You can hear some ruffling, but she finds out she carries like maybe a large stone of sulfur and puts it down in front of you. Says that right there is 5 gold.
Yeah, I'll take that.
5.
Like, could I break off a piece, maybe a little less, or just you want me to buy the whole thing?
I mean, she's gonna charge you for the whole thing, no matter what you do with it.
Yeah, I'll just pay 5 gold for that.
Okay.
I'll just that thing out, and then after that, do you have any bat shit?
That shit? Actually, yes.
Guapo.
Yeah.
Guano.
I need some
Guapo.
guano.
Guapo means handsome.
Guapo.
Guapo.
Yeah, I could use a little bit of that. How much?
The only bat shit, quote unquote, that she has, well, she tells you, are only potions made of bats. No bat ingredients in particular.
Like, wait, what do you mean? I'm confused. Like, meant like, I need bat guano. Like, I need bat shit. Like, actual
then
shit.
she only had, no, she doesn't have any of that.
I asked her if there's any caves nearby.
I mean, probably somewhere near Rim. A few caves that we know of. Or if you're looking to travel a bit further, there's some caves around Waterdale. However, those are a bit extremely unsafe due to the raiders of the local warlord.
Oh shit. Hey, any of you guys have bat shit? Damn it.
I have a bat cloak, but I'm not giving it to you.
Okay. What time is it? Is it like night? Because I doubt
it's around 7 p.m.
Okay, I'm gonna. I thank her for her business. I go outside and I look up like at the rafters of some of the buildings, see if I see any bats.
No, there's no animals in the Wizards College.
Like, there's not like.
Not even.
Oh my god,
insects.
Kyle.
Not even insects.
I'm gonna go out to the forest and see if I can find any bats in the forest. I mean, they don't necessarily go into caves. That's not necessarily a thing. I'm looking for bats.
Please roll for perception.
Oh, hell yeah. 18.
With an 18, you can hear the bats and see their little red eyes. They're fruit bats, flying between the trees.
Okay, give me a second.
I'm looking for the. Oh, hold on. Richard, I'm looking for the
seeing
answer
their
for your
eyes
question.
count.
Okay.
Does seeing their eyes count as seeing them?
Technically speaking, yes.
I'm gonna use magic missile on one of those bitches.
Okay, but how you gonna get their shit once they're dead?
Squeeze the shit
He's
out
gonna
of its
pry
body.
open right for their batteries.
Alright. Well, you don't really have to roll to hit, so please roll for.
He just summons a whole swarm of bats to maul. He dies. None of us even know.
What's the damage on magic missile? 1d4. Okay. Where's my? I'm looking for my.
Oh my fucking god!
Oh,
This went from 0 to 100 real quick.
What is this happening?
I don't understand what you guys want.
Yes, Richard, I have the answer for your question.
okay.
So I got a 2, a 1, and a 4, so that's a 3, a 2, and a 5. So I'm just gonna direct those at separate bats, like
Okay.
just 3 separate ones that I see, and see what happens.
So you hit all the bats with magic missile. The swarm of missiles just fly into the trees, and all of a sudden you hear flop, 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 flop. 4 bats fall down from the trees, and the rest of them fly away. You can see them almost in the rising moon as they're fleeing the area.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna pick up. Wait, like I see the bats, like I can see them, right?
Yeah, they're on the ground. They're dead.
Okay. I'm gonna pick up one of the bats. I'm gonna take my. Wait, I have a dagger, right? So I'm just making sure. I don't have a dagger.
Should have taken me. but I would have criticized you so much.
I guess I'll take my hammer. Fuck.
Oh my god.
And I'm gonna wait. Does the it's like, do old hammers have a nail remover thing on them like they do nowadays?
Yes, they do.
No,
Ball peen hammers don't, but yeah, older style ones do. Yeah.
So I'm gonna just use the sharp part of that thing and just hack open and rip the shit out of its mouth.
you brutally murdered this bat.
Isn't it already dead?
It's already dead, but now you're murdering it in death.
You're mutilating it. Oh my god.
I doubt its family will recognize it anymore.
Probably cremation.
It'll have to have a
I'm
close
crying as
cousin.
I'm doing. My character is crying as I'm doing this.
Pussy?
Yes.
So yeah, do I get the shit out? Do I get the bat? Do I get the shit out of its bowels?
So check your DMs.
Mm-hmm.
Do I get it, Caboose?
Yes. Yeah. you
Okay.
do. It's a very, very poor quality, but you do have some, yeah.
So now I'm gonna go back to camp after I pick up the 2 other bats. And then as soon as I get to camp, I'm gonna be like, "You guys hungry? I got some fucking bats." They're fruit bats too, so they're fucking big.
Yeah. They're,
Yeah, you guys want some bat? Just don't eat the brains. You can get rabies by eating the brains. If you know what rabies is. I don't know if you guys know what rabies is, but I do.
You mean scabies?
Isn't this plane?
I mean, assuming basic diseases still exist.
yeah.
What?
Yeah, but not all peasants are know what
Yeah.
the disease.
So yeah, you guys want to eat some bat?
I'm sleeping.
And I like cooked the bat. You know how they cook in like other countries? They like put the bat
Kebab.
on the fire and then they put the coals over it. I cooked the bat.
Yeah, like Yeah.
Yeah, cook the bats. The
Fucking
2 bats.
rotisserie bats.
And now, do I have cooked bats in my inventory? Hell yeah. And now I'm gonna go to sleep for a long rest.
All right. I think that's everybody going for a long sleep. So you guys will wake up in about 7 a.m.
Okay, but
Okay.
you read the DMs, right, Caboose?
I just read it. Yeah.
Yeah, like I wanted my stuff repaired before I went into sleep.
What are you trying to repair? So
Well, I was impaled.
multiple times. So like, give me a rough estimate of what items you're trying to get repaired.
Well, my shield wasn't damaged too much, was it? Might have a scuff on it from Dylan
Oh, shit.
pushing off of
I
it,
forgot.
but
I forgot something.
I don't
Oh.
weigh that much.
I know, but I gave
I
you a
actually have
hefty
to
push,
run
my
in-
friend.
I actually have to run into town.
What is this for not?
Okay, but just let Kyle talk.
I actually have to run into town and get those. I don't think I got them yet. My silver caps for my quarterstaff.
I think yeah, they actually should be done. You're right.
Yeah, so I'm
Yeah,
gonna
give
run
me
into
one sec.
town to the armor and pick up those silver caps or give my quarterstaff.
Hold that
to-
thought. Hold that thought.
So I'm pretty sure I just want my plate, like my front and back plate, patched and reforged. I guess not reforged, but I mean like patched and sealed over so it's nice and strong. And I want to give him my 50 pounds of barbed wire and have him wrap my shield, gauntlets, and shoulder pads. And maybe my sabatons. Yeah, and my sabatons. And then just give me whatever barbed wire is left after that.
Could I also go?
Wait a
This
minute.
is inside now.
Caboose, you got all that, right? Caboose?
Well, this was a lovely game of D&D.
Caboose ain't even here.
What happened?
I don't know, he's muted.
I think he might be like, someone's talking to him.
Bye.
Maybe.
Have a beautiful time. Bye. Have a great
Probably
time.
or his sister
Bye
called
bye.
him.
See you soon. Have a
I'm
great
gonna
night.
go piss.
Piss on your fucking bats.
Yeah, that was interesting.
That was fucking hilarious. I'm not a big fan of pit bulls.
My dog is part black Labrador, part pit bull.
I hate Mr. Worldwide.
What's that?
Pit bull.
Worldwide is a pit bull. Oh, that guy.
Oh, that guy.
Someone should make a D&D character who has like a Adidas tracksuit. Wears nothing but that.
Damn it.
Who's this back?
Kyle,
Okay, let's redo that.
Yeah.
what's up? I'm back now. What were you saying?
Oh, I need to go to the Arcane Smith and get my silver cap for my quarterstaff.
Right, you paid half, right?
No, I
should-
think I paid the whole price because
Oh, yeah,
he
you're
already
right.
made.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. So you go to Gail's shop, and he greets you with a very big smile, and he says, "Ah, I know exactly why you're here." And he runs to the other side of his shop. You can see him jump over his counter. Huh?
No, I aspirated some water.
Yeah, just ignore him. You know.
Yeah. Anyway, he jumps
Forget
over
he's
his
coming.
counter with his little stubby dwarf legs and waddles over to the other side of his shop. That he has your staff hanging on the wall, and he
It wasn't
gives
my
it.
staff. It was just the caps. He just has to.
Oh my god.
He has to put the caps on the staff.
Yeah, I know.
Because yeah.
The staff caps.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
He hammers them on and he hands it to you and he says, "Well, good luck, sir. Is there anything else I can help you with?"
No, thank you. That was fine work, and I give him a tip of 100 gold.
Well,
He grabs a fine pouch, bites the coin, and he says, "You know exactly how to ruffle dwarf jimmies." And he puts it and goes back over to the other counter.
Dwarf Jimmy's.
Wait,
Jimmy, you're a
doesn't
dwarf?
Ruffle Jimmy's making
No.
so he's what?
Say again?
No, doesn't Ruffle Jimmy's mean isn't it bad? No.
No,
But,
not
yeah.
necessarily.
I thank him and I leave
Alright,
and go back to camp. Whatever.
alright. Who's next? Who's next?
I'm just chilling at
Ah.
camp, sorting through the loot. How about that?
Well,
'Cause that's what I'm actually doing. This is taking a while.
what about going into the past and delivering
Figuring
my
out this
armor?
figuring out this repair cost?
Well, yeah, like I want the armor patched and smoothed over, and barbed wire wrapped around my shield, shoulder pads, gauntlets, and sabatons.
So as you guys are doing this, I'm eating my bat just in front of you guys. I'm just munching on some
Well,
bat
no, this is in the past.
Yeah,
Oh.
this is
No.
the past.
Yeah.
for breakfast. I'm munching on that bat.
Okay. Well, so what
you
would
didn't have the barbed wire, so I can't.
I have the barbed wire?
Now you do, but not in the past. You didn't.
Yeah, he did.
No.
He,
this
he
is
took,
before-
He took it.
Yeah.
He took it personally at the battlefield.
Yeah, I took it at the battlefield. I brought it through with me, and I'm talking about before I went into the rest. After we came out of the portal.
Oh, okay. About 1,500 gold. Most of that is probably your chest plate repair.
Oh, that's fine. Totally understandable.
You took a lot of. There's a lot of holes in it.
Yeah.
You damaged that whole thing.
Okay, so that's.
He gives you his sum.
And I will pay him that much and 200 extra.
Okay. He gleefully accepts the coin, and he says, "Oh, I'm just having a great day." And he gathers your stuff, grabs the barbed wire, and begins to heat up his furnace. He says, "Is there anything else that I can help you with?"
His voice turned all robotic there for a second.
Just make sure you have yourself a good day, sir.
Oh, I damn well.
And now I'm gonna go to sleep and return back to the present.
Okay.
And how long will that repair take?
2 days.
Alright, that's fine.
This does mean you're out of those pieces of armor, though.
That's fine. I still have my old shield and an extra plate on me.
And then we come back to the present with Kyle coming back to camp after doing his business with Gale.
Eating my fucking bat. Just
Eating
chomping.
bat. Fat bat. Not just any bat, a fat bat.
Yeah.
So a guard approaches your camp and gives you guys a reminder that the Archmage is awaiting your counsel.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, about that.
As soon as possible.
I just wanted to get some rest. I was very exhausted after not getting hurt at all during that whole fight.
Understandable, sir. Just remember that this is time is of the essence, and the guard walks off.
Okay, so I think we can all go. Actually, I don't think it's just me. I think we all need to go.
Put a Gale instead, because I don't think I should be seeing.
Neither should Richard.
Uh-huh.
Alright, so Joey, what's up at Gale's?
Alright, so I lost 13 arrows. So I need fashion me 7 Igni arrows. And 59. I have room for 6 more. So 7 Igni arrows, and then I guess 2 frost arrows, a lightning arrow, 2, and then 3 bodkin iron.
Okay. He totals you up to 250 gold.
So 250 gold, I can definitely pay that. But it makes me at so 3,050.
And behind him are the quivers of all this stuff, and he just pulls out a number assorted of arrows to your bill and hands it to you in front.
67.
You should tip him.
Tip him.
200 gold.
Dude, you guys are being. Oh.
57 actually, so I can make it even, for God's sake.
read your DMs, Kyle.
Okay.
And he grabs to shake your hand as you place the tip on his hand. He's, thank you, good sir. I can finally put bread on the table.
For that, I tip him another 100.
Yeah.
I can't take this, buddy, but I will.
Oy vey.
Richard, are we doing the?
We're working on it. See,
You and
see,
Kyle
see,
are?
see. He's a dwarf. The best way to get him on our side is with gold.
That's understandable. No, are we gonna pop the question now though? You're with me,
No.
right?
No, not right now.
Dylan,
I know exactly what you're talking about. Not right now.
Do you?
I do, because I talked about it with Richard a long time ago.
Wait, we did what?
DM it in the group chat.
What are we doing?
What I'm asking about, right?
Kyle's at the Archmage. Who's with you, Kyle?
Well, Dylan and Richard?
It's
or is it
Dylan
Dylan
and you, right?
Is it just me? It's just me and Dylan?
Yeah, I think so. The other two are wanted felons.
Yeah, I'm a wanted felon in several cities, but not in this one.
Anyway, you and both of you approach the Archmaster's quarters. The guards open the door for you and announce your presence. The Archmage seems delighted to see you and asks you what happened in there.
Well, we defended most of it. Unfortunately, the elder of the tower died. We saved the children, however. But it seems like your necromancer got away. It actually, I don't know what's wrong with him. I don't know if he's a lich or something, but his skin started to melt off, and he was still alive. Any idea what he could have?
It does pose a threat, or at least a concern. Well, continue, good sir, continue.
Well,
Perhaps.
as the Archmage, actually, before we continue, I think he might be part of this a cult that's worshiping a god called is it Telona or Shar? Two different gods. Which one was it, Telona or Shar? Do you recognize either of them?
He tries to think and he says, these are the old gods. Telona, both of them are. Telona is probably the one you're looking for. She's the old god of death.
Yeah. They give us some trouble in the past.
However, I mean, if he's involved in a cult that follows Telona, there's no joke here. This is some serious stuff. Worships to Telona are massive. She's a very hot-headed god, you would say, or at least she used to
somebody
be.
trying to summon some type of demon or something like that back in what's the name of the town that we were in before?
Millbrook?
Millbrook. Back in Millbrook, we ran into some people trying to summon, do a similar, or not a similar, but they were in similar robes. They were trying to some type of demon, and I take out the book, and they were using this book, and I put it back away.
It's unlike Telona to have something summoned, but I wouldn't put it behind her that she wouldn't.
Maybe they were trying to summon her plane.
Perhaps.
Hey, Richard.
Maybe you can go get into some more information about that.
DM,
And
please.
You know what, though? Probably to help you gather this information, I have an apprentice for you that I'd like to take on your journey. Enter Jimmy.
Hey.
Oh, shit, what up?
Oh, that's good.
He'll be traveling with you, acquiring information for myself.
Wait, so Jimmy is the Archmage's apprentice?
One of his apprentices, yeah.
Oh, I'll change his mind. Ouch. Ow,
Jimmy, I don't like you anymore. I shake. Shake your hand. What's your name, good sir?
They call me Shade, but my true name is Alex.
What did you like me to call you? Shade/Alex.
Call me Shade.
Nice to meet you, Shade. Good to have a fellow spellcaster in the group. I hope you're useful in the future. I'm looking forward
Feeling is mutual.
Yeah. So about our agreement, Archmage. I can't guarantee that I'll find them, but I can say that I will look my best for the pseudo dragon that you are looking for.
Well, I do hope so. I miss him so.
Slaved him. Dragon doesn't miss him.
He was very valuable to my research.
Okay, so how many
Wait, before here, wait 1 sec. What were you trying to research with him? What were you trying to do to him? Were you gonna harm him?
Well, believe it or not, Woodrow is my research partner.
Wait, doesn't that mean he's been lying to us? I think that. I don't say that. Oh really?
Quietly talks to himself.
Well, that I think to myself that changes a few things. Well, then I think we're thinking of a very intelligent fairy dragon here.
Nah, he was intelligent. Too intelligent for his own good. But that's why I liked him. He knew what he wanted, and he always knew what to add to an alchemical ingredient or what phrase to say during a spell. My research has somewhat stagnated without him.
Just to make it convincing, I asked him, where do you think he would be hiding?
Well, now that the crystal is gone, I can't guarantee that I would know at all. He could be anywhere at this point. If anything, I would look for the thieves who took the crystal, but I sadly don't know where they are either.
Just trying. So I shake the archmage. I extend my hand out and to accept not accept the contract, but to, I don't know, build upon the contract. And I tell him that I must probably leave post haste. I need to get to looking for that dragon.
I wish you good luck, sir. And good luck with finding out about anything about TELONA. I feel that road would be a very dangerous one. I would watch yourself. And you, Shade, take good care of yourself.
I will do my best to represent you in your most modest of ways.
Oh, no need for the formalities, Shade.
Hey, Caboose. What exactly does a scroll of Call of Friendship do?
You can look up the spell.
Yeah.
So I guess we leave together, and we head off to. Would we know where you guys are, Joey and Richard?
We're at
camp again, right?
yeah. I'm pretty sure we're at camp.
So we head back to camp, and I'm gonna fill you guys in like kind of privately from Jimmy that Woodrow seems to have been kind of lying to us. He was actually working with the Archmage.
That's not even what it said on the wanted poster. It said it was his pet dragon.
No, I know, but
yeah, the Archmage didn't. No. We know this already.
But he was working with his pet, apparently.
Well,
so we don't know
the
how
pet's
much
intelligent.
actually, how much he's been.
Can't have intelligent pets. That's just slavery.
Yeah.
Slavery with extra steps.
Okay.
Also, I cannot find this scroll of Call of Friendship.
I just did. So what it does, it's like a charm.
So,
There's
Dylan, you got my
limitations to
message, right? That I want the summoning book?
I did. You're the only person that's put up bids for it so far. Besides me, I thought about it, but since I was only gonna take it if nobody else wanted it, so.
So I'm gonna, before we like divvy it up, I just want to like look at the book. So like, can we act like we take it out and I look at it? So, Caboose, can you? I want to look at the summoning book or whatever the hell it's called.
Yes.
What it do? And not necessarily what it does, but like what's in it? Like what does it?
Yeah, give me one. I need to fact check here.
Summoner's Tome.
Well, you understand the book. It's not like anything special. You learn the spell Conjure Familiar.
Oh hell yeah!
And you get the Augment Summoning Feat.
Well, give me a second. What do you know? Level spell Conjure Familiar is?
I can find out.
Wait, it is okay if I have this book, right, Dylan? I'm sorry, I didn't realize I'd get a feat from it. Is it okay? Is everybody okay with it?
What did you get from it?
I got the conjure familiar.
Sorry, it's
spell
find familiar. Sorry.
And wait,
Find
familiar.
familiar.
Okay.
Well, find familiar is basically like, yeah.
Like find a familiar for you to have?
It basically summons, or a familiar comes to you, you call for one.
So like it's a random familiar. I can't just turn like.
No, you can specify.
Just like I have a spell called Find Steed. It just appears nearby, and you specify what you want.
I can't figure out what level it is. Level 1.
It's a first level spell.
And then what?
It has a casting time of 1 hour.
Okay. Well, I can't actually find a pseudo dragon with this type of spell.
Kyle, look at DMs.
You have an options of bat, cat,
I didn't
crab,
get your DM.
It's the
It's
group.
in the
It's the
group
group
chat.
DM. Yeah.
frog, hawk,
I don't have it.
lizard.
Oh, actually, wait. We have to add Hey.
Here you go. I'm actually DM you with the.
Here, I can look up augment summoning.
Well, augment summoning is just it makes your familiars just a little bit better than normal.
So
But I don't
could
know
I
how
try
about-
to find a pseudo dragon familiar?
You can't. It's not under find familiars.
Okay.
It's not an option. I'm about to send you your options though.
You can change your familiar, right?
What?
You can change your familiar, right?
Every time you recast the spell, you can choose one of these.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so after I read this book, I realized that holy crap, this is awesome. So I'm going to find familiar. I'm gonna find a raven celestial.
Oh, they're all celestial.
Oh, I know, they're celestial fair fiend. Yeah.
The casting time is about an hour, so and any time, yes, it is Joy. Within a time, you find a ghostly raven lands on your shoulder.
Oh wow. I look at it and I'm like, what's up? And it's telepathically, and I can see through its eyes and hear what it hears until the start of. Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna let that guy sit on my shoulder just all this fucking time. What should I name him, guys? What should I name him? Is Nick sound good? Is Nick
Edgar
cool?
Allan Bro, or Edgar. Just Edgar.
Does Nick sound cool?
I
think Nick's cool.
I think Edgar.
Edgar sounds more like
Oh
a
my God,
dog
Edgar
because I think
the
he's a
bird.
Or just Poe.
I like that, Edgar the bird.
Okay, I'll call him Poe. I'll call him Poe,
Poe.
but P-O instead of P-O-E.
Okay.
So how much health does a raven have?
Kyle, you didn't answer my question earlier, by the way. So just make sure you
What
get
was
on
your
that.
question?
Just make sure you get on that. It's in chat. It's added.
Caboose, what does a thunderstone do?
I don't know, dude. Why don't you go find out?
Or like,
I don't know. I don't know where it is still, and I don't see it.
Just scroll up. It's the @everyone.
Oh, we should dabble in alchemy?
No, I says if anybody is.
Oh, I might. I mean, I kind of have to.
Caboose, is carpentry the same thing as woodworking in this?
Technically speaking, yeah, it should be. Although
Alright,
carpentry is more like making furniture.
What about building houses?
Yeah, something similar.
Okay. Well, that's me then.
Would woodworking be more like?
That's wood carving. There's carpentry and wood carving. That's your
Which
choices.
is what woodworking be. It would be. It's more like creating staves, bows, fletching.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can do that though. That's a thing.
Yeah, you just gotta train.
All right,
With woodworking, yeah.
Fletcher.
You'd have to practice at it in your downtime. Like while you guys are all at camp, like this is what is considered downtime. Like you would have to designate what you're trying
Real
to
quick. Ooh. Gale again and buy Fletcher's tools.
He does not sell Fletcher's tools.
Does.
Oh, he does.
Maybe a Fletcher.
Richard, I'm gonna give the flasks to you.
What kind of flasks? Oh,
Empty. They're just empty flasks.
oh shit. Okay, that's
You're
fine.
also getting elixirs from protection from evil.
That's fine.
What was your
Wait, no,
response?
hang on. I already have protection from evils, like naturally. Hang on.
Holy crap,
Yeah,
guys!
this
like
is a
if you-
potion.
I
so
know.
you don't have to waste a spell on it.
No, it's not a spell. It might be passive. Hang on, I'm checking.
It's not passive.
I just
definitely
realized-
not.
that I can like, if you guys need help and you're far away, I can give a potion to my raven. It can fly you over the potion and give it to you.
I could
Alright,
also.
I think I got everything done. So let's finish up whatever's going on, and then next time we go back and take a rest, we can do the loot.
Oh yeah, I don't want anything else. I just wanted that thing just to be fair.
I gave you a few extra things just because I needed people to take things, because there's a lot of stuff here, and people only claimed like a few things.
We could also
Like I think
put
I think like 6 things were actually named from between all of you.
Okay. Well,
So I took most of it.
I'm
but
just
I
sitting in camp.
I hate doing that.
I'm gonna cast find steed. And in the thing it says I can pick from a selection, or the DM might allow me to summon other animals, but I can't think of anything else. My selection is warhorse, pony, camel, elk, or a mastiff. You know what a mastiff is, right?
the dog.
It's a big
They're
ass
sweet.
dog. I'm pretty sure I want a mastiff, and it says you have the link, right, Caboose?
No.
It's one of the spells I have prepared. It's find steed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like an unusually intelligent, strong, and loyal steed. And if the steed by default has an intelligence of 5 or less, it automatically becomes 6. And it gains the ability to understand one language of your choice that I can speak. So,
Oh, what a valiant steed.
yeah,
What kind of animal are you choosing?
I'm pretty sure I want a mastiff, but I'm trying to think of other things. Like,
Can you
Oh,
ride the
yes.
mastiff?
Dude,
It's that
elk are
big?
sweet.
Jesus.
elk are sweet, but elk don't bite.
You should have like a bunch of like dachshund to ride on.
Like yeah, they just form into a giant horse-shaped thing.
Uh,
I would allow you to have a mastiff, although you cannot ride one.
but that's what
Aw.
it says in the thing.
Looking at mastiffs are impressive hounds prized by humanoids for their loyalty and keen senses. Mastiffs can be trained as guard dogs, hunting dogs, or war dogs, which can only be ridden by halflings or other small humanoids.
Fuck, dude. But it
How
says
tall
it's
is
an
it?
unusually intelligent, strong, and loyal steed.
Richard, tell us who won.
If it's an unusually strong mastiff,
need to
would it be
know.
able to carry
For the
me?
mastiff, you can also use it to attack. Like you have 2
That's
turns
no, that's
every
what I'm
round.
saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No.
All right, so not a mastiff. What
Print screen
about?
video.
If it was if it said it was an increase in size, then I would say yes, but it's not.
Okay,
Paste it in DnD chat on 3.
what are you talking about?
No, Richard, I already sent mine to just Richard. Who won? Rock,
Richard,
paper,
who won
scissors
rock, paper,
between me and
scissors?
Joey.
Dylan.
Yes! Yeah, I did scissors.
I was gonna do rock, and I was like, nah, I'll trick it up.
Can anyone else think of something that can bite a bear? A fucking bear!
Oh,
Nah, dude, you
it
can't
could be
ride
like-
my best friend.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
the
you have a
Bears
point.
bite
a
a
what
lot.
about like a
Oh
giant
wait, just climb a
iguana?
tree and piss on the bear, it'll go away.
Oh, like what
giant
about like
iguana.
a giant snake or like an iguana?
A raptor, guys.
Well,
A fucking
Caboose has to agree on it.
a raptor.
I don't
could-
understand what we're talking about.
What steed
Richard's
should I
not.
have?
A
Dude,
raptor.
get an elk, man.
A
Raptor.
turtle.
Raptor.
moose at this point. Like,
I don't think I'll allow a raptor. I'm sorry.
What
trying to
about
think-
turtle?
Tyrannosaurus Rex is in this game.
Richard,
What?
check your
Raptors are
DMs.
small.
I checked it.
I know. Hang on.
Um.
Uh,
Oh
Yeah.
shit. A bison.
all right.
A bison.
Where are you gonna keep a bison?
I don't have to keep it anywhere.
I mean, honestly, a bison could just live on the run, on the go with you. And they are grazing and herding animals, so I think. you'd
Does a
probably be
bison
fine.
exist in D&D?
I feel like all basic animals probably exist in this world.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to find the stats on that.
On a bison.
Yeah, I need to know its stats because and I also need to make it celestial because I have to choose. It has the statistics of the chosen form, though it is celestial, fey, or fiend. Your choice. It says.
Well, Fiend's
Yeah.
a demon, pretty much, so they're always
A
evil.
demon bison? Dude.
Yeah, but I'm not siding with evil.
There you go.
I am, maybe.
There you
Neutral
go.
evil. Then I don't have to follow rules.
I mean, you are wanted.
Actually, we don't know why I'm wanted. All we know is that there's a bounty out of my head. So
Yeah, why is he wanted? He didn't shoot the guy's eye out.
No, there's no
or,
bison.
Shoot the guy in the throat. Joey
well,
shot
we
the guy in
think
the
it's
throat.
me. We don't know for certain.
There's no
yeah, but I
bison.
didn't get caught leaving.
I linked you in D&D chat, dude.
Oh, you did. Oh,
Caboose,
okay.
can you DM me the answer?
Yeah, I didn't realize you sent me something. Probably in a town outside of here.
Oh, that's gay. You'd think there'd be like a staff maker.
Well, he definitely will not tell you. That'd be a loss of income for him.
No, he doesn't sell what I want. I'll tip him. I'll tip him 300 gold. But I'll tip him 73.
He takes your gold and he says, maybe the outskirts towns might have a Fletch.
Okay. Could I ask him to point me to a particular town?
I hear Grim is building up. They might have someone there. Or I know for sure that Waterdale has one.
Waterdale, thank you.
It doesn't say anything about its intelligence here.
Wait, Joey, we're not allowed to go. Oh yeah, we are. We can go to Waterdale. We can't go to Millbrook. That's where we're not allowed to go.
Hold on.
So as we're doing this, my guy
Oh, wait,
is just gonna go wander into
oh,
the
shit,
forest
dude.
for no reason.
Has a
No,
wisdom of
it's-
11. His higher. Oh, maybe it's intelligence. Maybe. Hang on.
What?
Its intelligence is 2.
Yeah, its intelligence is 2. Okay. Its wisdom
I
is
bet
higher
it's
than
pretty
mine.
loyal.
It's higher. It has a higher wisdom than me.
That's sad.
That is.
A bison is wiser than you, Richard.
All right.
How does that make you
I'm gonna hang on. I'm looking through the. What's a bay here? What's a bay
Alright,
here?
anything else, guys?
Okay.
feel? A day trip to Waterdale.
Well, I'm staying in camp until I
Waterdale
get a steed.
is 4 days from here.
Alright, can I make it a day trip?
No. The reason it normally takes around 2 days to get from the Wizard's Tower to Waterdale. However, the roads are littered with bandits from the local warlord of Waterdale, making traveling there kind of difficult.
Richard, does Grim have a Fletcher?
No.
They might have a wood carver.
Yeah, they might.
Gonna go to Waterdale. Caboose, I'm
So-
gonna take the trip to Waterdale. If anyone wants to come with,
They
they
wanna
can.
look
You
for a
might want to
fight with me.
wait so you can get your loot.
So I'll go to water. Joey, I
I
want to
mean,
bandits. I want to fight some bandits.
I think we should wait
Wait,
for
Hannah
the
to come with. We need a healer. Unless Jimmy wants to come.
I'll
Unless
come.
Jimmy is
Attached.
I think I have some healing spells.
Hannah needs to come with because we need a healer. So Hannah, me, and you, Joey, and then anybody else? Anybody
okay.
else?
I'm okay.
Okay, I'll go with.
And
So is it
Jimmy.
okay if Hannah was with? Oops.
I will allow a dire wolf.
Yes.
Richard, direwolves are so common, dude.
But what? They're
Why
cool.
you gotta be so average?
Okay, bisons are. I'm still deciding.
Dude, Richard, do what you want,
Man,
okay?
I will allow
Ignore
him.
Joey.
But hang on, I gotta check out its HP.
Saber-tooth
Hey
tiger.
guys, how you spell Lazuli?
Laz.
Lazuli?
Lazuli.
Like the
Like
the
like
precious
lapis
material.
lazuli.
Lazuli.
like-
Oh, it's
Minecraft.
LAZULI.
Okay.
So yes,
I thought there
would
was an
like
S that was silent.
Hannah does not want to go to Waterdale.
What, Hannah?
Hey Jimmy, you wanna come with? You wanna see your first combat?
Sure, why not?
Oh fuck yeah.
Sees no combat. You lied to me.
So keep in mind that we're actually kind of looking for combat. So
Okay.
Joey, are you okay with that? You want to fight some
I'll look
bitches?
for combat. I
Butt
don't
fight.
care.
Okay. So we're not screaming or anything, but we're not like being all cowardly. So if combat comes, we'll deal with it. Because I want to use fireball. So are you guys ready to go? Let's go.
Hey,
All right.
Caboose, how many bolts are in a quiver of bolts?
How many what?
How many bolts are in a quiver of bolts?
Well, the quiver that's in the shadow bolts that are in that quiver is a total of 6.
Okay.
I will allow it.
Yes.
What are you doing?
Hippogriff.
Oh, wait, they can
What?
fly? Be able to fly?
Or well, yeah, hippogriffs are way cooler than Pegasus.
Richard gets a lame hippogriff.
Why don't you do a griffin instead of a hippogriff?
Because hippogriffs are cooler.
Well, they are cooler, but I'm pretty sure griffins are a whole lot less cool.
You think? I don't
You
know.
mean exactly what we just said?
A hippogriff is actually domesticated. It can be.
Oh, and then griffins aren't? Oh,
No.
yeah.
Alright, so if I wanted a griffin, could I get one or no?
No.
Okay, so that's that.
Hey, who else wants a potion of clarity? I'm giving Joey two.
Alright, Joey, Kyle, and Jimmy
I will take one.
are gonna make their long trip to.
Wait, are we gonna do the loot?
Waterdale? Well, are you?
We're going to Waterdale.
I told you guys to wait so you can get the loot.
I mean, I can get my loot when I come back. It's not that insane of loot.
No rhinoceros.
Ah, damn.
Yeah.
Alright, looks like I'm getting a
Good
hippogriff
choice.
then.
Good idea though. I like
Yeah.
the
So I'm
effort.
gonna send, while we're going to Waterdale, I'm gonna send my raven up above the scout ahead.
Falls out of sky dead.
Well, you can definitely while you guys are traveling, it's been maybe a few hours of travel. You can see through your raven that there are many camps that are like by the road, just out of eye shot, but because you can see it with the raven, it seems to be more like an organized gang is patrolling these roads rather than just some bandits. They have people chained up, chests being moved, empty stage coaches at the camps.
How many people are chained up?
From what the Raven can see, well, I would ask for a perception check.
Okay, here, let me do 14.
You see 2 people chained in see-through Iron Maiden like cages.
Hey,
That's-
do you have any daggers, Jimmy? Or
Yes, I do.
Do either
I
of
have
you
a dagger and a
daggers?
short sword.
Do either of you do you have any daggers, Joey?
No, I'm. Oh.
Okay. Should we sneak up on some of them and take them out? Maybe try to before we just jump in guns blazing. You wanna
I think that
sneak
would
up
be
on them?
best option. Take off the guys that are straggling on the more outside perimeter,
That
so
being
they
said,
aren't
I have
easily
the
to be
ability
spotted.
silence, where I
I
pick
also
a
have
spot.
invisibility spell.
So I pick a spot within sight, and within a 20-foot radius of that, no sound can come in or leave. So we can just pick a spot where there's a small group of people, silence it, go invisible, kill everyone, and walk out.
Okay.
No need for stealth.
How are you gonna go invisible?
I have a spell.
Yeah, he
Oh.
said this.
I also have
spell-
a
it's
spell
my
to see people that are invisible.
I have a spell called Suggestion, and you can make them do anything but hurt themselves. So
Why don't
I
you
could
just?
make somebody kill somebody else.
Wait. How about we suggest one of them to get the hostages out so there's no danger for them to get hurt?
You should do that, and meanwhile we'll kill the rest.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's see. Do I have suggestion?
Okay, so
I
is there a straggler that's near the prisoners? Like that's just a straggler. That's not a lot of them around.
I mean, there's like a small group of 3 that are like kind of on the perimeter, just kind of talking and drinking with each other.
My boys.
So do you guys want me to? What I could do is I could suggest to one of them, like sneak up to one of them behind them, suggest to him to release them, and then they'll attack him or something. You know what I mean? Or should we get rid of them first?
I mean, how hard would it be to take one hostage?
Because I don't really have any weapons that could just take care of. I have a quarterstaff, unless I could knock one of them out.
I have a crossbow.
Wait, you have a
Why don't we
crossbow?
just-
You have a crossbow.
Can I borrow your crossbow?
Sure, it's a light crossbow.
Okay, I have proficiency in light crossbows. We can all just take a shot at each of them because we all have bows, right?
No,
So
I
I could-
only have a crossbow.
You only have a crossbow? I thought you had a
Yeah.
longbow.
No.
Okay.
I have a longbow.
Oh, damn it! We need. So, do you want to shoot him with a crossbow, or you want me to borrow your dagger so I can sneak behind one of them and stab him? What's your stealth skill? Like what's your score on your
Caboose.
stealth?
Caboose, are either of them within 5 feet of each other?
Yeah. They're talking amongst each other. They're all within 5 feet of each other.
I can do well, technically I get 2 attacks, so I can attack 4 people.
Where do I find stealth at?
Well, we aren't necessarily attacking them. You're not really inside combat whenever you're sneaking up on somebody to kill them. I don't think you are.
No, you're not yet. Not until you make the attack.
Okay, never mind then.
So, who has the what's your stealth skill at, Jimmy?
Where do I go to find that?
Skilled. It should have stealth. Stealth
Skills.
should be on there. Second from the bottom.
Okay, hold on. Stealth. Oh, I see it on proficiencies. It's just says +1 bonus.
No, look at skills. You know where skills is on your one page where it says your name and stuff? And it has your health and stuff.
Oh, okay, summary.
Skills, go to skills.
Yep.
and
My
second
stealth
from the bottom.
is 1.
Okay, then I should probably sneak up and you use the light crossbow. So I'm gonna borrow your dagger if that's okay.
Alright, and I will shoot him.
And then you use the crossbow.
Alright.
So, are they all facing like inward, like around the fire or something?
No, there's no fire. They're just all facing each other to the
When you're
right
over there
of the
again?
hostages. Like maybe not even 7 feet away from the hostages.
Damn, all facing each other, so we can't really sneak up on one unless we put like a distraction somewhere.
They're not. How many are there, Caboose?
3.
3.
3.
Hey, Caboose, can you look at your DMs?
don't
Not
see.
right now.
Yeah, he's working
Minor
on
illusion
something.
to create a
Okay.
snapping twig. Guys, I can use minor illusion to create a snapping twig in one direction, so they all look that way, and then we can kill them while they're doing that.
1. And
Now,
then
what if they're good
Missile
people?
won't necessarily kill. It'll only do a certain amount of damage. You have to be close to them in order to do an insta kill. Don't you, this? Like you need to slit their throat, pretty much, right?
Yeah,
why don't you
would,
fireball into the
technically.
middle?
Because
I
that
mean,
will
that
alert
would
everyone.
alert everybody else.
I thought he did the silence thing.
No, we didn't.
Wait, can you do silence on my fireball?
Well,
No,
technically,
silences everything
The
in the
area
area.
is the entire area is silenced.
So like if
it
you
wouldn't be
landed in the
sound
air,
to
if you
cast.
landed the fireball in the area, it would be quiet.
But that
But everybody
still the
else would
sound, the
also
light,
see
the
would also
fireball.
see a giant plume of fire. It wouldn't necessarily be loud, but it's a.
No one would
it's
be alive
like,
to
it's
see
like,
anything.
I think it's like a 30-foot range, like thing of fire. You know what
Well,
I mean?
either way, none of them for.
If that
none
were
of them
true,
can
then the
cry for
entire
help.
camp would be gone, or half
None
of
them
it.
can cry for help if we just silence the area.
Yeah. You want me to just try fireball?
No, because that would alert everyone. There's
Yeah.
still like innocent people in camp.
Why don't you
Right.
silence the area? 2 of you shoot bows. The last person takes the last person sneaks up and.
Takes the guy prisoner, and we get him to get the hostages out. They're all
Okay,
fireball.
I'll do that. So my guy is going to sneak up behind the group of guys. You want me to do a stealth check?
Yes, I need a stealth check.
Oh, damn it.
Have you
11.
casted silence yet?
Oh
I'm
yeah.
gonna cast silence.
Oh yeah. Yeah, cast silence. Real
Okay.
quick. Does that increase the chance of stealth?
You have advantage.
Okay, so I just rolled a 8, which makes 11, and then I rolled a 16 plus 3, so I got a 19. So I get a 19.
Okay, that sounds good. With the
Uh,
19, you managed to sneak up.
Caboose.
So- So I give. Oh, sorry.
I can use my oath bow without creating a nemesis, right?
You can. You don't get your extra 3d6, and
Okay,
you
that's
have
fine.
to you have to take in consideration cover and distance.
That's rough. Okay. Thank you.
I mean, we're not very far away. So I'm gonna give the signal that you guys need to shoot the 2 guys that aren't like I'm behind one of them, and then you guys need to shoot the 2 ones that aren't near me.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give a signal. On 3, you both shoot each of your targets.
Great.
So I give the signal, and then as I give the signal, I'm gonna suggest to the guy after these guys are dead to kill kill the to not. I'm gonna suggest the guy to wait until his buddies are dead and release the prisoners.
The prisoners herself.
Okay, repeat that one more time, please, for me, because
Never mind, because I just fucked up because suggestion takes 8 hours. Takes.
Well, then we can just kill them and release them ourselves. I don't see what the
Yeah,
problem
yeah.
is.
So I'm just gonna sneak up on that guy and stab him in the throat as they shoot him.
okay. I need Joey and Jimmy to roll to attack.
All right. I rolled
Roll the hit, please.
a 6.
You guys go
22.
for headshots too, right?
So your total was just a 6, Jimmy?
Oh well, the thing for it is bonus attack is +7, and it says +4 piercing damage.
Well, the +4 piercing damage. It doesn't. That's for damage. But
Okay.
to hit is what, +7?
Yes.
Okay. And Joey, you rolled a what?
2.
Joey. Okay. 22 and 14. Okay, that's fine. You both connect, and the people, although they try to gargle, and obviously you don't hear a sound, they kind of drop down to their knees and then keel over. The last guy turns around and notices you, Kyle, before you slit his throat, and then he also keels over.
And I'm gonna drag their bodies into like thick brush so nobody sees them.
Okay.
And then I am going to check their body for a thing of keys. Do any of them have keys to release the prisoners?
I have keys.
They don't have keys.
I have a ring of
Okay.
keys.
So the prisoners, are they actually like
I should have
shackled
gone
up
with
or are
you.
they just tied?
They're shackled and they're inside of an Iron Maiden cage that's barred.
Oh fuck.
What's it, like barred with steel or like a wood bar?
It's all made of steel.
Okay.
Real quick, can I
So
get
is
my
there
arrow
any-
back?
You'd have to check the body. And
So I'm gonna
roll
send
for
up my raven.
Dex. Roll for Dex.
Oh, sorry.
11 plus 7, 18.
You recovered the arrow successfully.
Yes!
So with my raven flying around, I'm gonna see if he can like see any glittering, like somebody has keys around.
I mean, a lot of the armor and weapons glitter.
Like anything that looks like keys.
Perception check.
Okay. 16 plus 2, 18.
No, the raven doesn't find anything that matches your description.
Shit.
How many guys are left though? Could the Raven see that?
Yeah, can the Ravens see
I
there are
mean,
left?
in this particular camp, there's about maybe 20 individuals left.
Oh shit.
I mean, there's neighboring camps within eyeshot.
Is there any like big tents that look like they might be of interest?
Yeah, there's 3 about 15 feet ish towards the south.
I'm gonna
Wait,
go.
Are the like? Do they just have like a big padlock?
On the cage, yes.
20 feet of the center of the circle of guys that we just killed.
Say again because you cut out, sir.
Are they within 20 feet of the center of the circle of guys we just massacred?
I mean, the cages themselves are on the outskirts of the circle. Yeah.
By breaking the padlocks. 'Cause it
yeah.
would still be silent.
Oh yeah, you're right. Who has the most strength? My strength is 8, so I'm -1.
I have 13 plus 1.
Okay, so either one of you need to break the lock.
For strength plus 3.
Your proficiency bonus doesn't have anything to do with strength.
I mean, like your roll bonus.
Modifier. If it's 13, it's +1.
Yeah, because I'm a human. A human. I'll break it. What dice do I have to roll for that?
Strength.
Okay.
What are you trying to break it with? That's very important.
We should move.
The bottom of your long sword, of your short sword.
Yeah, I'm gonna break it with the bottom of my short sword.
Okay. Roll for strength.
What?
Roll for
Nice.
strength.
Okay. I got 4.
So 5, right?
So you slam the bottom of the pummel of the broadsword into the padlock, and it barely scratches the steel.
Bless you.
The
can I try?
prisoners begin to look worried. Yeah, you can try, Joey.
Alright. Can I borrow your short sword?
Yeah, here you go.
16 plus 1.
Say again.
17. 16 plus 1.
You slam the padlock even harder, This time you kind of bent the pommel, like flattened the edge of the pommel where you slammed it, and you kind of scratched the padlock.
I don't think we're on breakup.
Kind of scratched it. Yeah.
Does anyone have like lock picking skills?
No, I don't. Oh, why don't we just? I'm gonna ask the freaking prisoners in common if they've seen anybody with keys or anything like that.
So when you ask the question, the prisoners just kind of cup their ear and say, mouth the word what?
Oh, they can't hear us.
Here, you need to dispel the silent spell.
Igni arrow to the padlock.
What?
Wait.
Do any of you have rope? Or some spare clothes?
No metagame.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you could dispel silence and then we could talk to him.
We could try blowing it up first.
I
That
guess.
might hurt the prisoner.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure how big the explosion is. Caboose, how big is an Igni arrow explosion?
It's pretty massive.
Fragmentation from the lock as well could hurt them.
Well, it's not. Alright, so... Yeah, I guess I'll dispel silence.
Okay.
So I ask him the same question.
Prisoner just says, well, I mean, no one really here carries a key. No, they don't.
So they just
really...
lock the padlock with nothing?
I mean, the big man, he locked the key and we haven't seen him since.
The big man, he says.
With that, I'm gonna check the biggest. Like, I'm gonna go near behind
Richard.
the biggest tent and try to listen through the cloth and see if I can hear anybody talking.
Big man.
No, it's big guy. Big guy.
Big guy. Sorry,
Big
big
guy.
guy.
Caboose, you hear me?
I can't hear you over Dylan.
I'm gonna go to near the biggest tent and see if I can listen through the cloth and see if I can hear anybody talking about.
I need you to make a stealth check.
Okay. 13 plus 3, 16.
So you don't necessarily make it all the way to the tent.
Oh no.
There's a few guys that are by the campfire that have noticed you. And I want you to roll for initiative.
Oh shit.
16 plus 3. 19.
Jimmy, 19. Jimmy and Joey also need to roll for initiative. Actually, just kidding. I need Joey and Jimmy to roll for stealth.
Okay.
16 plus 8. So 24.
13 plus 1, 14.
Okay. You guys have to roll. Well, Jimmy has to roll for initiative as well.
He doesn't know how. It's okay. We're working on it.
Also, you should have an initiative. You should have an initiative modifier as well.
Okay.
Mine just happens to be 0, so it's irrelevant.
It's okay, Jimmy. I love you.
Where's initiative?
So it should be at the top of your sheet, your character sheet.
Okay.
Next to speed armor class.
Class. Okay. Proficiency bonus. Shows like all my like continuity.
No, it's initiative. Next to your armor class, it's initiative.
Oh
wait, no, not initiative. Never mind. You're doing stealth. Never mind.
Well, no, he needs to roll for initiative now. He failed the stealth
Yeah,
check.
it's next to your armor class. It's right under where your race is when you're.
On the new one or the old one?
I don't know. I'm talking about like your character sheet, like where you'd print it out, the thing you'd print out.
That one up. I'm using the website one right now.
It should be +3, I think.
It's +1.
+1? Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Never mind.
Let me roll.
D20 plus 1.
11 plus 1, so 12.
Okay, so Joey, if you want to enter the initiative order, that's fine.
Yeah, I'll do that. 11 plus 5, 16.
16? Okay. You write that down.
Are they still not spotted yet?
Joey is the only one that hasn't been seen. I gotta. And then there is Jimmy. All right. All right. So, with that, the top of the initiative order is Kyle. So we'll
Okay,
start with your turn.
So how many of them spotted me?
So far, you see 2 of them. 2 of them by the campfire. They've seen you, and they immediately pulled their swords.
Are they within silence?
No?
No, we
there's
dispelled it.
more.
Oh, damn.
Okay, so I will just to try to dispatch them quickly, I will twin chromatic orb at each of them. So
What kind of element?
fire.
Okay. And roll a hit, please.
Actually, do you mind if I do poison instead?
Yeah, it's no problem.
Give me a second. I'm looking for the spell. See how much damage.
Do you have an ingredient for chromatic orb that might give it the element of poison?
What was that?
Do you have like a certain object that might give it the attribute of poison for chromatic orb? Because you need an ingredient to use it, right?
No, my blood diamond. It doesn't. You can use any.
Oh, it's the gem,
element.
right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, I'm trying to find the. Creature takes 3 d8 damage. Oh, you have to roll to hit. 16 plus my charisma. 20.
You hit both of the bandits.
Okay, give me a second. So I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cast it as a 2nd level spell if that was okay. I know I didn't tell you. So I do 4d8 instead.
48. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. You mean to roll separately for each one or same? Because I think it's the
just
same.
as long as you give me the total in the end, I don't give a fuck.
Uh, 22 damage.
All right, to both, or yeah, all right.
Yeah, 22. I think
So-
they both. Whenever you twin it, it does the same damage to both.
Yeah, it does. So you do 22 damage to each. Both of these guys are now poisoned. They're coughing something real nasty. And you hear one of them kind of like
They have stage 4
like a
stomach cancer.
breathless yell. He says, "Sound the alarm!"
So does that stop them from sounding the alarm?
Well, he made his yell.
Like, no one's gonna understand. They're not gonna be like, dude, you need some help? You need to
You're
Heimlich?"
drunk.
With that, 2 other bandits emerge from one of the tents. And you see one of them go for a mad dash. Then the other 2 are gonna move out of this poison cloud and come attack you, Kyle. What is your AC here?
13.
13. You get hit both times.
Okay. How much
With the-
damage?
Total of 17 damage.
Jeez. I'm down to 20.
With that, it's gonna be Joey's turn.
Okay, well,
Help me.
I'm gonna. We get 2 attacks, right?
No,
Now
I
that
get
we're
2
level
attacks.
5. I do
No,
anyway.
Oh, you have that ability too?
So I'm gonna first off put Hunter's Mark on the guy who's running
Okay.
to, you know, it's, arrow.
Mhm.
Up for my oath bow and fired at him. 7, so I got an 18.
Alright, you hit him.
Do 1.
Roll for damage, please.
So that'd be 1d10 plus 4, and then plus a 1d6. Got a 9, so 13, and then a 4. 15.
One more time, what was the total? Joey?
17.
Is it, did you say 19?
17.
17? Okay. So you hit the guy in like the center of his chest, and he kind of almost trips over himself, but he just keeps running.
Wait, the guy who's running away from us, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my second attack to do it again.
Alright.
15 plus 7, 22. Assuming that hits him.
Yeah.
Legolas bringing down a guy with a siege bomb. Alright, so we got a 4 plus 4 is 8, plus a 1d6, got 6, so 14.
14. You hit the guy again, like basically near around the same area. This time he falls to the ground, and he just kind of just falls down to the ground, like kind of like tumbles down, and eventually just stops.
Caboose, did you put my raven in the initiative order?
No.
Well,
Yeah, you should roll for your own raven.
My raven?
You need to roll for the raven.
Yeah, that's your thing, dude.
That's what I'm doing. Should I add my initiative to him?
No, the raven has its own initiative. I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure.
it's its own monster.
I don't think it said what it was.
I'll look for you in just a second here, sir.
Is that a challenge rating? Is that what that is?
What?
Monsters have a challenge rating. Is that like their initiative or no?
No, that's not their initiative.
I can't find it. I don't know if all the familiars have the same.
There we go. It has a +2 to its initiative.
Okay.
Here is the thing
I
for
got
you.
I got an 18 plus 2.
Oh, it's based on your dex modifier?
So,
Oh.
since I went first, it would go before me. So I'll just wait until the next turn to get it. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I think that Joey, you still have like a minor action, I believe. Right?
Give me a freaking
Guy.
You cut out, dude.
feed me a health potion. feeding me.
Give the guy Hunter's mark. I thought that was.
Oh yeah, okay. You hunters mark the guy. Okay, so that means one of the bandits is gonna run towards Jimmy.
All right.
Out of the 4 that are there, one of them ran away. 2 of them are at Kyle. Yep. So I have one more. He's going to run at Jimmy. And what is your AC, Jimmy?
Okay.
Yes, Joey.
Okay. What's AC mean?
Armor class.
Armor class.
Oh, my armor class. It's 18.
Oh, geez.
Oh yeah, because you got plate. Yeah.
Yep.
Yes. How do you like to take damage? I would definitely like to give you some. Fuck. You take 2 damage.
I take 2 damage.
You take 2 damage.
Being a spell sword has its benefits. Alright.
And with that, it's actually gonna be your turn, Jimmy. What are you gonna do, my man?
Alright,
Stab the bitch.
well,
Stab the bitch.
since I don't have my fucking dagger or my short sword right now.
You don't have your short sword? What?
No! Joey
has-
borrowed it. He never gave it back to me.
It's like the
Can I toss you a short sword?
He's like shocking grasp or something like that.
No.
Something you can grasp them, firmly grasp them.
Alright, let me see if I have
I just kind of figured I'd give it back.
Can I use mold earth to like bury him in the ground?
Yeah, you could try. Yeah. Roll the
Alright.
hit.
Alright.
Roll to hit the ground, Caboose.
And we'll roll the hit to make sure the spell hits the guy.
I think
It's
mold of
18
hurts roll.
plus 7.
One more time.
Roll a
18
d20.
plus 7.
You roll a d20.
I did.
18 plus 7. You definitely, you hit the man. Please do damage.
How much damage? I don't.
Does it say?
No, it's just. I just
What
buried
is
him.
this? What is this? So you just bury the man? All right.
Yep.
So you move the earth apart from under the
The
man, and he
range
falls
is
down
30
into
feet.
a hole. Just a hole that goes straight down 30 feet, and you
Yup.
hear like a as he hits the bottom
Oh.
of the ground, and you just close the earth back up.
Hey!
The original part, like you can still see that there was a crack made there.
I think
But
you're
the
gonna be a
man
nice
moved
addition
over.
to this party, my friend.
Remember that used the spell slot.
Alright.
Cantrip. It's cantrip. It's not a. It's
Oh,
cantrip.
is it? Okay.
Oh shit! What?
Okay. I think is that it?
I think you have one minor action.
By the way, technically the spell couldn't do that, but okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I know. What is the benefit of that?
Oh, you can choose a portion of dirt and move it 5 feet.
Oh.
You can excavate dirt and deposit it up to 5 feet away. So technically, you could bury him, I guess.
Okay, let's say you buried him. He's in the ground, but not that far.
Not that.
I'm not trying to be a dick. I was just being
This
funny.
is some magical
wait.
mafia shit. We buried a man alive using magic.
This was the one that levels with me, so I'm level 5. So I don't know if that changes.
No.
Okay.
But you can see that there's a mound of dirt over where the guy is.
I don't know what else I can do.
Force feed me a health potion.
Alright, I'm gonna throw a health potion out.
Wait, do you even have one?
Yes, I have 2.
What kind?
Oh. Roll
Lester?
for Dex.
Roll for Dex.
Oh, Kyle has to roll for Dex.
Oh.
Yeah.
13 plus 3, 16.
Alright, you catch the health potion.
Oh, fuck yeah, nah, drink that shit. What was the,
What kind of health potion was it?
kind?
shit.
Is it just a regular health potion?
Yeah, it's just a regular one.
2d4 plus 4.
Five plus 4. I regain 9 health. I'm at 32 health.
Alright, at the end of Jimmy's turn, 2 more bandits emerge from the camp tents. Both of them weapons drawn. One of them is going to run over and swing at you, Kyle, and the other one's going to make a dash for the man that's on the ground, trying to run from camp. Kyle, you see your AC was 13, right?
Yeah.
Alright. That hits. You get 11 damage.
This guy. 21 health now.
And then it is the Raven's turn.
So since that guy used his action, I'm gonna have the Raven. Wait, the Raven can't do damage. Damn it.
They have a claws, +4 melee.
I know, but technically I don't think they can attack. They don't take attacks. That's what it said for the familiar.
Yeah.
Shit. I'm gonna do something dumb, and I hope you're okay with it. I'm gonna have the Raven fly into my pocket and take out a potion of greater healing and force feed it to me.
No.
Not like it's like a regular Raven, like does
I know. A potion of greater. Yeah, you know what? I mean, it is an intelligent animal.
Okay. What's the health on a greater healing?
1d8 plus, or is it 1d8 plus 8, or is it 2d8 plus 8? I don't know. I have to look. Let me see.
What are you guys laughing about?
No one's probably watching something. Jesus.
What?
Yep.
Who asked that?
Superior, greater healing potion is 4d4 plus 4.
So 8 plus 8, 16 health.
Okay.
37 health. So my turn now, right?
Yes. Before we continue with the fight here, Richard, Dylan, Hannah, what's up, guys? What are you doing?
Oh yeah, what are you doing, Dylan?
I'm crying. Okay. I was sorting up the loot.
I know, but like in character.
Yeah, I was sorting up the loot.
Oh.
I can't. Anyway, Caboose, has it been 7 days since I made that order?
Not yet. Well, technically speaking, it would be when you go there. You're at Grim right now, right?
No, I'm at camp outside of the Mage Tower, I thought.
So you're the only one there.
I thought that's where Richard was.
Yeah,
Nope.
I thought Richard and Hannah were both here.
Nope. I
No.
probably should have said this, but I went back to Grim on Hugh.
And I couldn't hitch a
Away
ride.
from me, so I could go with you.
Oh.
Yeah, Hugh the Hippogriff. I can send him to you. But I had to go
Could
back
he
to the
allow us
core.
to get to Waterdale faster?
Well, I think only one person at a time. How strong are hippogriffs?
You can carry up to 2 people like a regular horse.
Okay. So it could have been us two, Joey. But I mean...
It would have made this a lot easier than having to fight through a camp of bandits.
Okay.
You guys could have avoided this fucking camp.
It
We
could have. Yeah.
Well, I mean, Kyle said he was looking for a fight.
Yeah,
And
well,
there were people chained up.
For the
I
greater
would just
good.
pass
of
the
our town.
by.
Well, I am lawful good, so I couldn't.
I'm neutral. I don't give a fuck.
So can we go
So
back to
you still need one more day, Dylan. Richard,
do.
are you doing anything in particular?
Well, I'm gonna give that Mason 500 gold to start work on a forge, and I'm deciding whether or not to get an anvil made, or
Well, if you get one made, you can get one made at a higher quality than you probably would ever find one. I mean,
Okay.
you probably won't find one just.
So who would
willy-nilly.
I could ask Gale to make one, right?
Yeah, you can ask him to make you one.
And it would be up to his standards, right? Or
Well, whatever standards you're looking for.
well, I'm specifically looking for Gale's standards.
You can ask him to make one fit for himself.
Okay.
Then he would forge an anvil.
Is that any kind of
anvil that he would like?
Is there any kind of special anvil because he's like an arcane smith?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of work that goes into making an anvil, an arcane like infused anvil, and a lot of that also goes into the forge to melt certain metals and whatnot. We can talk about that later.
Okay.
That's kind of like an advanced forge kind of thing.
Also, we're going to generate some revenue before we start actually turning it into a good town.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Like, we have a mason here, we have a hunter. We can start having the hunter train people and get furs and pelts and start a trade that way.
Are we back to combat?
Yes, we can go back.
So it's my turn. And I drink that shit. I will cast Mirror Image.
Okay.
But I'm going to actually quicken Mirror Image. So I use so I use 2 sorcery points. Give me a second. And then I'm going to so the enemies that how many enemies are in front of me?
3.
3?
Yes.
Is anybody within that area friendly that's really close?
No.
Okay.
Except for maybe the 2 people that are chained up.
Are they within like a circle like around where the enemies are? People that are chained up?
They're within like 12 feet.
Is there
Please
a way
pay
I
attention,
can
Dylan.
cast fireball, and have it so that it goes off to the left, so it still hits the 3 people without hitting the the people that are in the cave.
You could
I'm gonna cast fireball to hit all 3 of them. Give me a second. I don't think you roll a hit with fireball.
No, they have to do a saving throw, but I need to know what kind it is.
Still hit them no matter what. Give me a second. I have to actually. I think I roll for damage first, and then. So I'm gonna do 8d6. So give me a second. I'm gonna roll that real quick, and then I'll do the saving throw. I'm sorry, this is a lot to roll and keep. So I got a 25, and they all need to make just a basic dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Or they take half that on a successful saving throw. So they'll take what's 25 divided by 2?
Half.
11.5.
Take 12 damage if they do succeed.
Oh wait, what?
All right.
12.5.
So
Yeah.
one of them rolled a 10, which I went on this since we're even. So he's gonna take half. One of them rolled a 15, so he will take half. And one of them actually rolled a perfect 20. So I don't know. I think I just want him to avoid this attack altogether.
Wait, how the hell does that happen? Did you just disappear or something like that?
he rolled out of the way. I don't know.
It's a 20-foot sphere around
Oh,
the
it's-
guy.
He used mold earth and dug a 30-foot hole.
Almost. Yeah, I mean,
Maybe he takes double half damage, so he only takes 6.
all right. Well, we'll do it that way. Fine.
So 12.
Because it is a 20, and I don't want to fuck this bandit over.
It's not like he has feelings or anything.
He has a wife and children to go home to, Richard. Thank
Does
you very
he?
much.
Does
Yeah,
he?
does. Yes, he does. His name is Gary.
Child is an illegitimate child because he fucked a sex slave.
Listen, the way he has his own, the way he had his children is none of your business.
Wait, he had
Okay.
children? He didn't make them? What?
He has children.
He had children? He gave birth to children? What is this man?
He's got 2 children. Their names are Jerry and Felix. They have a mother. She's dead, but her name was Mary. Right?
What's Mary?
Was Mary.
I'm-
He needs to put food on the table for his 2 kids. Also to stop his addiction to flake. He needs to pay for that somehow. So Matt, you're just killing a man right now. How do you feel?
So what? How does he die?
He doesn't actually die.
I didn't.
The other 2 do though, however.
Oh, hell.
They die in the explosion. Gary survives. Fucking surprise, motherfucker. And he's going to stab you.
Oh!
Well, actually, no. He's gonna stab my illusory duplicate, so I have to roll higher than a 6.
Yeah.
I got a 12, so he hits my illusory duplicate, and his AC is 10 plus. 1 sec. I think it's 10 plus my Constitution, so I think it's 12 is his AC.
Gary rolled a 15.
Gary rolled a 15. Okay, so that duplicate is gone.
He stabs the duplicate, and he's infuriated. Joey, it is your turn.
He just got double played.
Left. Is it just Gary at this point?
No, there's Gary, the other 2 that have run from camp, and I can't give you any more information than that.
He said there was around 20. He said there was around 20 after we killed 3. So
Yeah.
No, they're not quite yet.
God damn. Alright, so here's the plan. I'm gonna snuff out Gary.
You're
If I
killing a
could get-
poor man. I hope you know this.
Well,
Family kill.
You're putting 2 kids in an orphanage, Joey.
There's no orphanages. Probably not.
fine, that's their fault for being the sperm that won. I'm getting a frost arrow. Cage, if possible.
Alright, I want you to roll to hit.
There's my respect.
Pay him some
7,
respect.
so I got a 22.
Alright,
Boom, headshot.
you hit Gary in the center rib cage.
A frost arrow do any extra damage, or does it just freeze them?
If it slows his movement, reduces it by half.
I hit him in the
And,
chest with a
he-
frost arrow, and he gets slowed.
Yeah, he reduces his movement by half and takes disadvantage on his next attack. Roll for
Right.
damage.
Um,
Did you roll for damage?
9.
9.
9.
You said 9.
Yeah.
So you shoot Gary in the chest. He takes 9 damage and is slow. He's slowly kind of recoiling back.
Wait, how much
Slowly
health does this guy
recoiling.
have? He's like more than like average or something because all the other guys died with like 30 damage.
He's
Well, you
Gary.
did 6 damage to him, and he just took 9 damage.
I feel bad because my next plan is to literally lodge an Igni arrow in the center of
Didn't
his
Joey
forehead.
do 6 damage, then 22 damage, then 9?
No.
I did 6, and then the ice arrow did damage, didn't it?
Yeah, it did 6.
Wait, no, my fireball did 6.
Ice arrow did 9.
Yeah, the arrow did 9.
I thought you attacked him twice.
No, not yet.
Not
Oh.
yet.
Jeez, man, you fucking want this guy dead or what?
I feel bad killing him because I already froze his chest, so he's probably having like asthma. So I might as well just put him down. Actually, so I'm gonna grab an Igni arrow.
Mhm.
Lightning. We're gonna grab a lightning arrow. I'm gonna aim it for right in his forehead. And I rolled a 17 plus 7.
Okay, you hit him.
Yeah, I figured. How much damage does the lightning do? Or what does the lightning arrow do?
It
Alive.
stuns for 1 turn. Plus whatever damage the arrow itself does.
Oh, that's sad.
It
So
could
I
be
just
useful.
slowed his breathing and then paralyzed him. I did 8 damage.
8 damage?
Yeah.
So now he's paralyzed. Frozen, paralyzed, and burnt. Is there anything else you guys want to do to fucking Gary?
I think we should just let him live. I told him he deserved my respect. We should let him survive.
Is it
Here,
my
what-
turn?
I will tell you right now, Gary
run
has
away.
literally 1 hit point left.
Okay, to Gary, let's tell him that if I think you have wife and kids. Maybe we will let you live if you run off in the opposite direction of the camp.
Tell him to warn everyone
Gary's
else
on
to
the
run.
floor having a spasm.
I don't know. I think we should kill him.
No. Whoa, whoa, whoa. whoa,
Wait for
whoa.
my turn.
No, don't kill him. No.
No, I have something
You
special.
run ahead. Well, we should let him crawl ahead. And warn everyone else. And then just back off and let us pass and also free the slaves.
Is that your turn, Joey?
Crawl.
Okay, whatever.
Is that your turn, Joey?
I'm gonna tell him to crawl. I'm gonna tell him that when he's not paralyzed, he should crawl. In the camp. We'll get another guy to be our messenger. Gary's been through enough.
Gary is still having a spasm on the floor.
What I need to tell him. If he tries to attack us again, he's gonna get
Jimmy,
another
it is
arrow.
your turn.
Okay.
Jimmy,
So-
please don't kill Gary.
I'm gonna stab.
Good. I'm gonna take some copper wire and cast message on Gary's head.
You're branding this guy.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Marker.
Alright,
Yes.
what are you doing?
Alright,
What are you,
I gotta roll. Alright.
I just want to know. You don't even have to roll out. He's basically paralyzed. Like, just tell me what you want, Brandon.
I'm a cuck.
Oh man, poor Gary.
Gary, you brand Gary as he tries to spasm. The movement makes it kind of hard, but you basically can make out the words "cuck" on his forehead. Is that your turn, Jimmy?
Nope, I'm gonna prepare a fireball.
Okay.
your
then
fireball too? Shit.
I have fireball.
I need everybody to do a Constitution saving throw.
Wait, no, you said prepare, not gonna use it.
I need everybody to do a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
4. Plus,
I got a 15.
plus 2, I got a 6.
I got a 19 plus. Is it like okay? So you roll plus what your Constitution is plus the bonus.
Your Constitution modifier. You
Oh,
just
okay.
roll D20 plus its modifier.
Okay. 19 plus 3, so 20.
While you guys are watching Gary spasm and branding him, Joey and Kyle, both of you get slammed over the head with a metal object.
Wait, what? Great to see this coming. That's what
Wait,
I
dude,
want to know.
I'm still stealthy though.
You rolled a 6.
Did he fucking fly up into the air and hit the raven too?
Just take it, damn.
Wait,
It's
what do I do?
plot.
Wait,
Damn
Caboose,
it.
I was still in stealth mode.
It's
I think-
plot.
Oh,
What did you say?
the opposite of plot armor, guys. You have to take it.
The only one that
Where I
he
am.
gets hit in the head, Jimmy. You're gonna take damage, but you're not gonna be unconscious.
What
How
happened to
many
me?
damage do I take?
We're just gonna like, ow, god.
You're just unconscious.
Okay. Ow.
Kyle, you're unconscious. Joey, you're unconscious, and Jimmy, you're gonna take 6 damage.
Oh no.
You're gonna fall to your knees, and you're gonna see a man. He's about 7 feet tall.
Oh shit.
He's gonna grab you by your hair.
That's what
By
I'm-
your hair.
My hair?
Yeah,
Oh shit. No, he pulled my
he-
mask off.
and he's gonna lift you up, and he's just gonna be like, he's gonna yell at like, "Whoa,
What?
whoa."
That's a speech impediment too.
I'm gonna wipe the spit off my face.
Are we gonna? If we kill him, is it gonna be bad because we're killing a retard? Is that bad?
Okay, I wipe the spit from my face,
Texas has a law where
And
you
I
can
tell him-
legally execute the retarded.
and I tell him it was our goal here to rescue some trapped prisoners that were locked up in your Iron Maiden. Your
Saying inside your head.
Behind,
hold on. Your accomplices here attacked us while trying to see if we could free them.
behind the giant, you hear a small feminine voice. It's a blonde, wears black robes, and she replies, "Oh, is that so?" And she walks over to the cage, pulls out her sword, and kills both of the 2 people in the cage. And then turns
Oh, boy.
back to you. "Well, I guess now you don't have a reason to be here." And she walks up to you, picks up a stone, and slams you across the temple with it, knocking you unconscious.
That wouldn't knock you unconscious. You'd be just straight up dead.
I had a mask on my face.
Yeah, I mean, I assume the mask would give him some protection.
Like kill this bitch.
You're all
You guys are all unconscious, and I'm gonna jump to Richard, Dylan, and Hannah real quick.
I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to look for a fight.
All right. Well, I'm gonna
God damn it.
I'm
At least
gonna
I
pay.
buried someone.
The Raven flies away though. They're gonna fly to Richard. I'll give you that much.
Ooh, hey.
Okay. Well, I'm going to pay that Mason,
Uh-huh.
and then I'm going to head back to the tower.
All right, and then you meet up with Dylan. Dylan, it's been about 7 days now.
They've
Yeah.
been sleeping and playing music and just kind of being lonely.
Oh wait, no,
Alright,
Hannah's
so-
there. Oh, but she hates
You've
me.
been a very great productive member of this society.
Yeah. Well,
Uh,
now that I'm back at the tower, I'm gonna go to Gale,
Mhm.
pick up my equipment,
Okay.
and
You pick up your equipment.
Is it time for me to get my
The
equipment?
chest, chest piece looks good as new.
mhm.
It's even got a new emblem on it.
Mm.
With of your choice. Pick an emblem.
Oh, shit! I was not
the
expecting this.
On the
Wait,
chest
what
piece.
happened? I'm sorry.
I get a choice of an emblem on my chest plate.
Get Grimm's emblem.
Oh shit! We need to make an emblem.
I thought I already had one.
I thought it was like a sickle of some sort.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
something.
I
What
haven't
about
heard
an
one.
otter? An otter with a sickle.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
An otter
Um,
in a hood in a hooded cloak,
Then
holding.
how do we know it's an otter?
Yeah, no, dude, it's
I
just
can
gotta be a
write it
naked
down.
otter. Like a naked mole rat, but cute.
What about with the hood down?
Oh, you were asking
They
for
don't
too
look
much,
like a
man.
weasel.
Just make it like an otter with a sickle.
An otter with a sickle. Then it shall
Alright.
be done.
That is on
See
your chest
what comes
piece.
out.
He says to remember the city of Grim by,
Mm.
free of charge from Gale. That same emblem is on your shield, but now instead of kind of being shittily wrapped the barbed wire around your gauntlets and all that, they're more or less. I mean, he gives you back all of your barbed wire. He said that's too barbaric for him,
Ah, okay.
and he actually mounts the proper spikes and gear for it. Also, no cost other than what you've already paid him.
Oh, you're a great guy, Gale. I gotta say that.
Only for the best, for the finest customers.
Hey, you know me.
Tip him again. Tip him
Well,
again.
I mean, I would tip you, dude, but fuck it, I'm gonna tip you again.
He clasps his hands together. He's like, "Oh, I love this guy."
Well, I'm gonna give him 100 more gold. And speaking of which, being good guys and all, I was just thinking, I got this forge being made back at my hometown, Grim.
Mm.
What would be your requirements for working in that forge?
Oh boy. Um, Grim's too small of a town for a man like me.
Told
Mm.
you.
Um,
Well, those
and
one of
we
many
need
requirements, I assume. Just give me more. The list goes on.
I mean, it need to be a bustling town. I need to make my money somehow. I gotta pay for food and my kids and whatnot.
Understandable.
It's gotta have, you know, mastercrafted anvil, mastercrafted tools, an arcane forge. You know how it is with these things.
Mm-hmm. Now, if I came back to you sometime in the future, and Grim is a bustling town and everything that meets your requirements besides that of the forge have been met, could you take your equipment from here and bring it there, or is it,
I mean, you'd have to break my lease with the Archmage.
damn?
And I need to have a home to move there.
Not a problem, my friend.
But other than that, you'd have to talk it up with the Archmage.
Well, when the time comes, I will probably find a way to talk to that dude, but not right now.
Alright.
But in the meantime, Gale, I do need to ask something of you. I need a pretty good anvil.
What kind of price range are we looking here?
Well, I don't know. How much would it put me down for, a mastercrafted one?
10,000 gold?
10,000. Well, let's just say we can wait on that one.
I have half that.
I have over half that. But how about we go for a mid-range one? One that'll last a long time, it'll get good work out of it.
I think I have some mithril bars in the back. Some spare ones. I can make you an anvil out of that. It'll be light so you can carry it back, and it'll last you for the end of time. How about that?
You just turned into freaking like he's from Boston or something.
He's a Bostonian dwarf, all right. But
you gotta love me the Red Sox.
all right, so how much would that set me back? Because Mithril's
you-
you know.
For you, 2,500.
To what?
2,500.
2,500? No problem. I got you. How long is
Bruh,
it gonna take you to get this mastercrafted? Well, not mastercrafted. You know, I'm just complimenting your abilities. You know, but I mean like
Oh,
this.
You flatter me, sir. You flatter me.
this 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 great piece of work. How long will it take for this to be completed?
I'll start today. I'll have it done in about a week. I'll even ship it to you.
Oh, you're a great man, great man. Now, this is just me asking advice now, but what do you think I'd need for a forge besides an anvil? You know.
Oh, you gotta get the right coals to burn at the right temperature. You gotta, it's gotta be made out of the right stone. You know,
Hmm.
it can't just be
How would you burn a vampire with it?
any
The fuck?
It can't be just any old rock.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta have a lot of water nearby. You know, we
Lots of
use a lot
water.
of water smithing.
Yeah.
Is it
You know.
has it been 7 days since my thing?
I think I already told you that it has.
It's
since
been 4
Richard
days
got it.
since I left. So.
Oh yeah. Okay, then I'm gonna walk into the store and wait behind Richard.
And
Yeah.
then after, I mean, I could give you a whole list to give to your man.
Oh, that'd be great. That'd be great. I have a
And
terrible memory. Yeah, that's a real nice thing. A list would
so
be great.
he hands you a list. It's rather short, but in detail. Your man will know what to do with it.
All right.
So is my raven shown up to warn him?
Not yet, because he's inside of a building.
Out
Give me a
of the
few
way,
minutes.
wasn't it?
Not yet. Give me a second.
Okay.
Dylan.
I'll have to get off in like 15 minutes anyway. So.
Dylan.
Yeah.
What up?
Oh. So how's that project coming along?
Uh-oh.
I mean, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. There's been some complications. Not to say that it's not done, because I never disappoint. It is done. It's just not as reliable as I would like it to be.
What's the problem with it?
I mean, using it could be what I would say hazardous at times.
I'll take it.
What is it?
So he goes into the back and he brings out a small box and he opens it and shows it to you, Dylan. He said, "I set you up with a few rounds here, but any more yet I couldn't. I couldn't yet. It's doing free work just breaks my heart."
Well, I'll give you some extra coin for your troubles.
You know it, Dylan.
I'll give the man 100 gold.
Oh yeah, I
It's a
did.
man after my own heart.
I paid Gail, by the way.
Okay. A man after my own heart. Know exactly what a dwarf needs.
So
Well, a
what is
man who
it?
puts in extra work just to appease his best customers. Great
you
man
lit?
right here.
Is that a phylactery? I'm making a phylactery on this, are you?
I don't even know what a phylactery is. So, no. Now don't you worry, I'll keep you coming with these high price deals. I got a lot of ideas planned.
The dwarf closes the box, gives it to you. Take good care of her, and
I will.
I hopefully won't have to see it again.
Maybe we can work on some
If you
better
know.
models next time, just in case. Maybe
If you know what I mean.
work some things up on it.
All right. Anything else between you two?
Oh, I have some stuff I need to sell. Richard can do his stuff.
on the list, Richard, it's just a description for the right type of stone for the forge. A small diagram of like a water system.
Okay.
Kind of also made of stone, and like a small layout for the forge.
Is there a body of water near Grim?
Yeah, there's a lake.
Oh yeah, shit.
Where
There's a
you-
farm. They're farmers. They gotta have water, you know.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, they have the well that the guy was. Like,
There's
wanted to
also
have
there's
in.
also a well, but yeah.
The well draws water from the lake, but yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna skedaddle on over back to Grim.
On your way out, the ghostly raven lands on your shoulder and just caws.
Can I wait? Can I? Can ravens can talk, kinda, right?
Yeah, he could say,
Oh,
"Let me
yes.
smash."
Let me smash.
Make it please.
I want to
A
say.
raven can learn to mimic the human.
Can I
Hold
say
on.
what I think it would say?
blue.
I need to see.
have gotten in trouble.
Oh,
I got blue. Bacon with yellow.
The creature imitation, a creature that hears.
Only a raven can imitate the human voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can. You have to roll a wisdom check for it
Okay.
because it's a trait, mimicry.
2.
No.
So what does the raven do?
It costs.
Well, hello there, friend.
Hey,
Oh yeah, because you didn't see me with the exact same raven. And
No,
it
I
wouldn't
didn't
be
see you.
fine.
I was in camp pondering what kind of steed I wanted.
Hey,
But
Caboose.
Dylan has.
I was in camp as well.
Yeah,
I
but
was at camp whenever I got the raven. I
oh
was
damn.
at camp.
Oh well, Caboose, you never answered me with the question that I sent you. What is it? What does it mean? Runic sling and runic longsword and runic gauntlet. Like why? Like
Oh,
are they
wait.
special?
That information
Oh,
right now.
before I leave, actually, before I leave.
Do I have to get? Do I have to go to those people?
Yeah.
I wanted to go to the
I'll go there.
appraisal office and get my helmet appraised. The one
The
from
raven just starts cawing and clawing at your shoulder pad.
Well, could you fucking wait? God damn. Oh wait, I recognize you. You're Ian's raven. Still, it can fucking wait. I gotta get my helmet appraised. Let's go to the appraisal office and get my helmet appraised.
You know, I could have my head bashed in right now, just right about now, but he has to get his helmet appraised.
Yep. To protect
So
my
while
head
they're
from
going-
getting bashed
so
in.
while they're going into the appraisal office, Kyle, Jimmy, and Joey, you guys wake up chained to the wall in
Been down
what seems to be
balls.
like a basement dungeon kind of thing. I don't know if you want me to leave your story here for
I
tonight.
just want to try one thing. Are there any guards around?
Not that you can see.
I will try. Since I'm chained to the wall and are my hands bound somehow?
Yeah.
Like not my hands, like my
I
fingers.
guess.
I can still move my fingers.
Yeah, you can still move your fingers.
Then I can still use somatic components for my spells, right?
Give me more of a description of what you're trying to do, and I'll tell you.
Somatic
Yes or
components
no.
are like whenever you move your fingers
Lemon
for
smash.
you making a spell. So since
Yeah.
I have to touch my diamond, I could just use chromatic orb to melt the chains off.
Where is your diamond?
I don't know if they took it away. I mean, they probably took it away from me, didn't they?
Now you're
I had
being
it
smart.
component pouch. It was just in my component pouch. It's where I keep all my components.
Yeah, you don't have your items with you guys.
Okay,
no.
then I will use magic missile. Can I use magic missile to break
my
the
God.
chain?
To break the chains?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could.
Should we maybe
Okay, I'm gonna
like
use
Does it
magic missile.
silence
explode?
the area? Wait. Like, should we maybe like silence the area?
I don't
Silence.
know. You can't use silence because you need your book to cast. I don't need a book to cast.
I don't I don't have a book, dude.
Yeah, he didn't need a book before.
Wait,
No, Jimmy needs a book to cast.
no,
It's
Joey.
Joey
can
that
cast it.
casts it.
Yeah.
Once.
Oh, you know silence? Oh, it's Joey. I mean, you can if you want, but I don't know if it's somatic material. You guys there?
You
I
just
have to
keep
see.
cutting out, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, use silence. Sure. You wanna use it? Okay.
It uses up a second level illusion or a second level spell.
Yeah, no, I
Each
no
time
longer
you-
have any second level spell slots.
Yes, but you can concentrate up to 10 minutes. Yep.
To go, no one's gonna hear us.
So I'm gonna use my in order to my arms bound or just my arms.
You're bound by your wrist to the wall.
Just one wrist or two?
Both hands, like you're hanging on a wall.
Okay, so I'm gonna use magic missile on the wrist chains to break them.
For
You
everyone?
want me to like, huh? What was
For
that?
everyone?
I mean, just for me for right now.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I only have 3. You know what? Since I have 3, I can break one of yours. Or no, I'll cast it as a second level spell to get 4 projectiles. So
Okay.
who wants to be freed?
I
It'd be
think
better
someone,
to
the
get
person
Jimmy
with the
freed.
higher stealth modifier should be
Joey.
freed. Yeah.
7.
Right.
Okay. So I will free myself and Joey with a
Okay.
second level magic missile. Do you want me to like roll for damage or does it just break?
You'll break the cuffs and you guys fall a good 4 feet into what seems to be water.
Crocodiles.
It's still
There's no
silent.
you can't hear a splash or anything, but
Am I
you'll
still
land
wearing my
in water.
clothes?
Oh, it's are they standing in it or?
They're about
Then
like
I
shin
will-
deep in this water.
I'll cast another magic missile to a regular level magic missile to break Jimmy's things.
Okay. You break Jimmy's cuffs, and he also falls the 4 feet to into the water.
Cool. So we need to find our shit.
Are we still wearing our armor and stuff that we had?
Well, I don't
no
have.
armor in like
I don't have
if you're wearing like a plate or anything, you're not wearing that.
Oh shit.
I had like clothes on, so I doubt they'd take that shit away from me.
It's pitch black, by the way. Well, kind of pitch black. It's dark.
Oh, 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 oh!
Oh, night vision.
I'm gonna use light.
Kyle and I both have night vision.
And I'm
God
gonna use
damn it.
light.
One
My
person,
light can't go.
yeah, Kyle should cast light so everyone can see.
Oh,
Yeah.
Then they
that
can
also
see him.
works. Well, yeah, night vision's better.
I know, but we can't. Even if it's pitch black, it still would be very low dark. Even
Yeah,
if it's
but
pitch black, we can barely see.
They can see everyone can see the light.
Yeah, I know, but even with dark vision, you can. If it's pitch black, you can barely see still. So I'm gonna use light.
But
Okay.
So we all can see. Like, is there like a? I'm gonna fiddle with under the water. Is there like a rock or something under the water?
When you cast light and you dip your hand into the water, you realize that it's blood.
Oh shit.
Oh.
There's
Is
no
it our blood?
It's
'Cause that'd be bad.
there's no. I mean,
No, that's.
You're-
I just said that because you're supposed to have an item to cast light on, but I guess I'll just do it on my finger or something. Is there like a door nearby?
perception check.
Oh, fuck you. 14.
So you look around casting light. You realize that you're in a tower, and as you look up, there are people that are like chained all the way up the walls. They're mostly dead now, or skeletons are rotting away all the way up to the tower. That's about good 60 feet.
Do they have any gear or items?
No, they're mostly like rotting bodies or skeletons, and it's a miracle that you were lucky enough to not be suspended that high. Looking around the room, like blood on the floor. Well, it's more of like a pool of blood now. There's some stairs that lead to a caged door.
Well, I should probably get off soon. So can we leave it there?
Yeah, we can leave it there.
Oh, all right.
Sorry, I have work tomorrow.
You're good.
Well,
You're good.
today. I have work tonight or today, technically. I will see you guys later.
Lator.
Richard, Dylan, Hannah?
Yeah, helmet appraisal.
Yeah,
So you
I'm
walk
with him as well.
to the appraisal office, and you guys wait in this painfully slow line that seems to be like that day's version of the DMV. And eventually you get called. You hear the old goblin lady, or gnome lady. Next. Name and item, please.
My name is Filton McNair, and I got this helmet, and I don't know what it do. Can you tell me?
She takes the helmet, writes you a slip for 25 gold. All right, please wait in the waiting booth.
Thank you. Oh, I don't catch your name. What's your name so I can actually thank you properly?
She looks at you, fixes her little large gnome glasses that are too big for her. She says, "My name's Helga."
Well, thank you, Helga.
Don't let me catch you again, Wazowski.
That's literally who she's
Always
based off of.
watching. Always.
Into it.
She then says, "Next, please."
Farron, gauntlet, sling,
Name
and
and
longsword.
item, please.
Just said them, woman.
Name and item, please.
Farron is the name. Gauntlet, sling, and longsword. All of them are ruined, and I don't know what they do.
Only one item. Please wait in the back of the line for the rest. And you wait in line for another item, and she sends you back for the third.
I audibly laugh from the waiting booth.
Finally, when you finally finish the third item,
I'm a give Richard the finger. From the distance.
She charges you the total of 75 gold and pushes you over to the waiting area booth thing. For what seems to be another ridiculously long time. Like, you feel like every time you come in here, the wait gets longer. And she, one of the gnomes comes back with the helmet. Let me do fact checking for your helmet, sir.
Thanks.
While you guys are waiting, all you hear is this painfully slow line. You hear she seems to be like literally the only person working. Next.
While we're waiting, can I try putting one of the Call of Friendship scroll on my spear?
1 second.
The one that absorbs scrolls.
Okay. It comes back with the helmet comes back. It's an adamantine helmet. Painted with it could be painted or whatever, but this helmet is personally painted black to match obviously the necromancer getup and everything, but that's besides the point. Finely crafted, engraved with runes of strength. Adds 1 strength.
Adds 1 strength. Ooh. Ooh. And what's the armor rating on that?
It just it doesn't give you any additional armor.
Oh, helmets don't do anything?
No.
Sad face. Alright, so I just get +1 strength then.
If you choose to wear it, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna wear it. Does anything
You look
happen when I
kinda
put it
weird.
on?
You feel like your muscles become more dense.
Nice. Is that it?
Um,
I hope there's no
you look
catch.
you look funky as fuck. No, there's nothing. There's other than that. There's no catch.
Okay.
You look funky as fuck though, wearing like whatever armor you're wearing, plus a black helmet. Doesn't
Yeah.
really match.
I'll probably get this repainted at some point, but now I don't give a fuck.
Um, Dylan. Um, it comes back first with your gauntlets. They're just regular adamantine chainmail gauntlets. Apparently, the runes say that these were created for the goddess of war, for her most loyal cavalier, and his name is inscribed into them.
So they're just gauntlets?
They're just gauntlets, nothing special other than that engraving. You look nice though.
Right. Thank you.
And then you have, what was it? What else did you have?
A rune spear and a rune sling, or it was
Long sword and sling.
a runic longsword and a runic sling.
The sling. This sling is a regular sling. Is a +2 weapon, so you roll +2. Is the attack modifier. Foes slain with this weapon are instead transformed into small garden snakes.
Huh. Was that the sword or the sling? I went to.
That was the sling.
Okay.
Giant serpent monster.
Okay.
Sling.
And the other one is. I need to re-roll these because these are all terrible. I just thought the snake one was funny.
Oh, I like it though. It's a sling. I like it. Turns people into snakes.
It's a spear, right?
Long sword. Yeah.
Oh, longsword. I'm sorry. This longsword actually used to belong to a paladin from an unnamed god. It's on the runes specifically. They say that foes that do the god wrong will be consumed by the flames of hell.
Oh shit.
It's a +5 longsword to hit longsword. Does 1d10 damage.
So +5.
Oh, I
Wow.
didn't see all these DMs. Oh, shoot.
So
25 each.
that just brings up more questions. That brings up more questions than answers. Okay, yeah, I'm confused now by that.
All right. Well, wearing my helmet and the raven on my shoulder, I shall ride Hugh. I shall ride Hugh the
Great
hippogriff.
for me.
You want to come to Grim?
Yes.
All right, then hop on Hugh the hippogriff and let's go to Grim.
Okay. Go.
You guys travel to Grim. Hannah is sitting next to the well where you left her.
Wait, what?
She flew with you to Grim. She never came back.
Oh, I didn't. Okay. Whatever.
She was by the well, treating some farmers.
Cool. All right. Well, I'm gonna find the mason and give him the list and apologize for not having it given to him earlier and give him like a 50 gold for the inconvenience.
Okay. You said that it's fine. I'm just gathering stone from the nearby caves. It should only be 4 days, 3 days now.
Okay. And he will take into account the stuff, right?
The list, yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else you're doing in Grim? There's somebody here.
What was I gonna do? Ah, damn! I should have
you-
never mind.
You have a few options.
Yeah. What are my options?
When you go home, on your table there's a few like petitions.
Mhm.
One of them is to build a barn. More homes for the homeless, and a tavern.
Well, first on the list.
A tavern would be good.
Yeah, tavern would be good, but does the tavern have rooms for rent?
Yes, it provides room for rent and brews alcohol if the farmers would, to grow the barley, which they're the hops, which they will. Um, it will have 4 rooms for rent, and it will bring in maybe a rough estimate of 150 gold pieces per day.
Sorry, I was getting a DM. What was that last part about farmers growing things like hops?
Yeah, they'll grow hops for the tavern, and the tavern keep will obviously brew some something of a beer, since they're kind of probably going to be new at it.
Mm-hmm.
The tavern will bring in roughly maybe 100 to 150 gold pieces a day.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Um,
Well, first things first, I'm gonna get a town commission box. I'm gonna make my own box, put a lock on it if I can, and keep it in my house.
Caboose, can you look at your DMs?
And that's where I'm
While
gonna
you're
put
doing this.
money dedicated towards the town of Grimm.
how
So,
much are we putting?
well, is the box created with a lock on it?
Yeah, you can use the chest that Arthur gave you.
Cool. All right. Well, I'm gonna put in maybe 2,000 gold for now.
Okay. Is there anything?
And I am. Who would I ask to create this tavern?
I mean, you can just ask the farmers. They themselves can build homes.
Okay. Well,
You don't. There won't be the greatest home.
that's
It
fine.
won't be the.
I will propose an idea. We're going to have a tavern / inn, but it's going to have
Well,
extra.
they
What?
requested it.
They request. Yeah, I know, but I'm going to come back with a counter offer. I mean, it's still gonna give them a tavern and a home for the homeless. But here's
Okay.
my thing: it's a tavern / inn with extra room, like a hostel near or as part of the building of the tavern, where anyone can come in for no rent, though there are higher, like better quality ones that you can rent that are like individual rooms with actual beds. But the hostel part will just be on bare floor. Anyone can go in and sleep there. So that covers two things with once, and the tavern and the homeless people thing.
Okay.
And how much would that cost the town commission?
6,000 gold pieces in labor.
In labor?
Yeah. The materials is just going to be made out of wood, I assume.
Yeah.
And the mason will probably have some stones for maybe the basement of any time for spare, so it won't cost you any materials.
Yeah. Well, Dylan? You got any money you want to contribute to Grim?
No.
Okay. Joey?
Joey's
I
obnoxious.
am in a prison.
Yeah, I know I know you're not present, but I mean, you said you had money to spare.
He doesn't now.
Question mark.
Yeah, I know.
Right
Shit.
now, all this stuff is stolen,
Shit. Fuck.
so there's no guarantee he'll get it all back.
Well, I can't do any. I only have 2,000 in the thing and 2,000, 500,
Well, your
2,800.
other option is building a barn for the farmers to store their hay and other things. Also, it would actually allow the farmers to have some sort of animals. We'll be able to add to your city income from 100 to 250 gold pieces a day.
Oh, so there's already an income?
I mean, you haven't really stated that you have any taxes yet,
Mm-hmm.
but this will for sure add income. And it will only cost you 1,500 gold pieces.
Okay, well that can be taken directly from the town commission. I'm gonna set up a page for this.
So you're gonna build a barn?
Yes, we're going to build a barn. And what happened? What would it reduce the cost if I contributed a little bit with like the carpentry and
Like
shit?
out of your personal? Yeah, it would. I mean, it wouldn't come out of the commission. It'll come out of the commission and what you contribute.
What do you mean? I mean, like the cost? Will it reduce
Yeah,
the cost?
Yeah, I mean, you'll be splitting it between the commission and your own personal cash, right?
No. I mean, like me helping to build.
Oh, 1,400 gold.
It's understandable. That's good. All right. So, does Grim have an income right now? Yes or no? Just straight up.
You don't. No, you haven't instituted a tax yet.
All right, that's fine. So we are working on a barn. How long will that take? Probably a few weeks, right?
Yeah.
All right. So
about a week and a half, something like that.
barn.
Be done there.
I'm pretty sure that's it.
All right.
Hey, Caboose, what did you say the longsword was? Like damage?
A 1d10 plus 5 to hit.
Alright, well, good night, fellas. I got a sweet recap for next time.
Yeah,
Oh,
I got a
boy.
tidbit from Joey. It's real good.
All right, and that will conclude for today. Since Hannah was at Grim, any illnesses or any diseases are prevented. There's nobody's hurt, nothing like that.
Okay, good.
Everyone's tended to. You don't have a shortage of food. Not because she was there, but in general, you don't have a shortage of food. You made no income because there's no tax and there's no buildings that provide gold. Anything that was done with trade didn't bring any monetary income. You gained 5 new citizens. That's including the Mason. There's room. 2 of them are homeless because there's not enough homes.
Mm-hmm.
However, they are working your fields.
That's good.
Did you want to grow anything in particular? Because right now they're just doing wheat.
Well, we could start growing potatoes and hops in preparation for the tavern.
Okay. They're gonna clear some trees for a hops field, if that's okay.
That's okay. That's just more timber, more lumber for us.
Reducing the forest. I don't know if Joey will be okay with that, but
Joey doesn't have to know.
Joey will find out when he tries to find his friends and they were all killed by foresters.
Well, I
there is a hunter.
I will give explicit instructions for them not to kill anything while they're cutting down trees.
What is the hunter gonna do?
Yeah,
The
also,
hunter.
Yeah, Richard, you mentioned a fur trade.
Yeah, not to you as Haldivar, but I mentioned it to you as Joey.
Which I am Heldevar, dude. I can't just metagame and pretend I didn't hear it. I heard it.
Yeah, exactly what you do.
All right. Well,
Actually, no. Metagaming is doing the opposite of that.
what am I gonna have him do? Start with small game.
Into gardeners. Just kidding.
So bears?
No, small game, like rodents and stuff that would be like invasive to the farming.
He's not a falconeer.
That would be nice though, but I like set traps and shit, you know,
Okay, yeah, I
Set
understand.
traps in the fields.
in and around, like snare
Yeah,
traps.
It doesn't
Set
sound
traps
very safe.
in the fields.
No, snare traps for.
Yeah,
In the fields.
I don't see the problem.
Okay, if you hunt bunnies and beaver.
No, you can kill as many dire rabbits as
otters.
you want.
Yeah.
there's no river
things
here.
need to die,
Sir, there's a
all of
lake,
them.
not a river.
Lake otters.
Fuck off. All right.
Otters are a natural animal.
That's town management. You've talked to the Arthur's messenger.
So you said
tested
the barn as a total brings in 100 a day or 150.
from between 100 and 250 a day.
So I'm just put like 175. And you're gonna have to tell me when a day passes so I can add this to my page.
Okay.
I mean, I'll be
Nice.
keeping track of it as well, but
Okay.
I'm gonna get off.
Okay.
all right.
Good night, guys.
See you, dude.
Good night.
And that concludes today's session.
Caboose, what about my thing?
Oh, that's right. I forgot about it. Alright. You go to which bear's cave?
The one that's not Yogi.
There's a bear in it.
Because Yogi is the dead one, right?
Yeah.
So yeah,
Go
the one that's
to the
living.
one that has an actual bear in it.
Yeah.
It roars at you.
Hello.
Roar.
Roar.
Wait, so I know how to use the troll thing, right? We went over this, didn't we? The one that traps purely good beings.
The skull.
The troll.
No, the troll fang.
Oh, the
Troll.
troll fang. Yeah. You technically do. Yeah.
Okay. How does it work?
You'd have to stab the tooth into whatever you're trying to capture.
Well, so like, does the bear understand me, and I just don't understand the bear?
No, the bear doesn't understand you.
Oh.
I know
I'm going to wave
I know
at the bear.
Hugh. I know Hugh isn't there, but like, could he act as a medium? Because he
No.
understands the common tongue.
Well, he understands common, but he doesn't know bear.
Oh, that's like a okay. I didn't know there were sub languages. All right.
Yeah.
But wait a minute. Wait a minute. That bird. What's his name? Jerry? I don't remember. That bird. He could understand.
Alphonse?
Yeah, Alphonse could understand Baxter. What the fuck, Caboose? Consistency, dude.
No, the bird learned bear.
The
bird
knows
was
how to speak
adopted.
bear.
God damn you.
See, what you don't know is that the bird was actually speaking bear.
Alright, Dylan, what are you gonna do here? You're in the bear's cave. The bear's kind of berry.
Very,
He's very pissed right now.
very pissed. I am going to walk back out of the cave
Fuck
into
Dylan.
where he can't see me. Do a stealth,
Alright,
like
roll
a
for
stealth check. So I'm gonna roll for that one. I need to find my stats. I'm trying to figure out how this works.
I'll have you know, bears have a sense of smell 4 times greater than that
Alright,
of a bloodhound.
I got a 20, but it's not a natural.
Is it a sea bear?
And then I'm
Is
also
it a
gonna use
bear
my
Jew?
I'm also gonna use my bat cloak to go invisible.
Okay, that's fine.
So I got
you
a
sneak up on
20
the bear.
and a bat cloak.
Yeah, you can
Invisibility.
sneak up on the bear.
Okay, I'm gonna sneak up by the bear and stab it with the troll fang.
As you pierce the
Shit.
bear's hide, the troll fang almost illuminates the entire cave, and you can hear the bear do like a roar, stand on its hind paws, but immediately begin to shrivel up, and patches of its fur are falling out, and it just collapses, almost partly turning into dust, like its hair turns into dust. It's just kind of like a naked bear, all shriveled up. Lost most of its muscles, and then the fang is just right there, glowing like a dim glow.
Wait, so did I capture the soul or the bear?
I can't.
Yeah, he can't give that to you, dude.
He told me that it captured the entire. Because I asked that a long time ago, and he was like, it captured the whole thing. But what you just said makes no sense.
It captured a purely good soul.
No, it says purely good being.
Purely good being. You have it. It's in the fang. It glows very dimly.
Okay. 1 second.
The bear is
It's not
dead.
going according to plan.
The bear is fucking dead. Just an FYI.
He said you captured it, dude.
I don't need the bear's soul though.
I thought you did.
No, I need the blood.
Then
I was gonna kill it. I was gonna, because I thought that the thing, because what Caboose told me, he told me that I could capture the entire thing and then like release it when I was doing the thing. Because
Captures a
then I'd
purely
have to
good
kill it.
being.
Because the amount of blood that I needed would kill it.
oh, so you need more
And
than
so
a
I thought this
vial?
would just make it a lot easier. Yeah, except I need a lot of vials.
Because I have a vial of blood ink.
You have 5 empty flasks.
I have
Caboose, is that
6
enough?
empty flasks.
Caboose,
Excuse
is that
you.
enough?
No, it's not. I mean, technically speaking, you can get away with using 2 empty potions of superior healing.
Which is, it's the 4d8 thing, right?
It's
yeah,
an 8d8 or 8d4 plus 8.
8d4s.
80, 84, yeah. I have one of those.
Wait, you have 2 flasks of those because you have mine and yours that you drank last time.
I do. So that's a large glass bottle or very large.
It's kind of large. It's like a pitcher.
All right.
Like
So
we talking like a pint or a quart?
It's about a pint and a half.
All right. So
Okay, so I'm gonna hightail it back to Grim, ask him for the flasks.
2
One
large.
back.
Wait, I don't have them anymore.
You do not have them anymore.
Oh,
Run back, and then I'm going to collect
Wait,
the
well,
blood.
did you give him to him?
I did give it to him. I'm like, what? Why do you need 2 large glass bottles?
Potion making, alchemy. I'm dabbling in alchemy.
That'll be good for Grim. I hand them over willingly.
All right. Well, you hightail it back to the cave.
And then I'm going to collect the blood to fill up both of them.
There's no blood left in the thing, dude.
Well, there's blood left. It's
No, yeah, there's
just...
blood left. The soul's gone and the fur's gone, but there's blood.
All right. Well, you slit the bear's throat to bleed into the flask, and you managed to get 2 superior flasks of bear blood.
So that's enough?
Blood. I would say it's probably enough for the whole thing.
Okay. Glad that that's over.
I need to open my DM book and update this.
And then I'm going to I'm going to burn the carcass. I'm gonna salt it and burn it.
Okay. It burns for a good maybe 2-3 hours because there's a lot of bear fat, I guess.
And then I'm gonna run.
Okay. That's fine.
I was still under stealth that whole time, right?
You were still what?
I was under stealth that whole time, right?
Oh, I mean, you had to get out of stealth to go pick up the vials.
Damn. Okay.
But yes, you have them, and you have a soul, a bear soul.
Oh yeah, now I have a soul that I don't know what to do with.
It doesn't stop glowing, by the way. It does glow.
What was the what was the name of that bear?
Baxter. Is that all done, or are you doing more?
I don't have anything else I need to do.
What else do you need to do?
I just that's everything. I collect that's everything. So now I just have to get back to I have his name written down. Hellman.
Who?
Hellman.
The scholar. The scholar.
That was the scholar that told me to do all these things.
Yeah, I remember this, and I'm not even the fucking DM. Come on, Caboose.
Yeah, but I have a lot of fucking NPCs, Richard.
I guess you're right.
Helga, and Helga.
Where's
Okay,
this?
hey, Caboose, what is a bending bolt?
A bending bolt?
Yes.
It's a bolt that can arc mid-air.
What? So I can like shoot around a corner?
Provided that you can, it's basically a bolt that ignores cover.
Physics.
No, just cover.
Oh, damn. Okay. That's awesome. Oh, I need to add. So how am I gonna do my flintlock?
Well, it's gonna be loaded at the start of the turn. And then,
Yeah, because it takes an extra turn to load. But how am I gonna do damage and rolling and stuff like that?
So 2 hit, unfortunately, is only +3.
So wait, I need to find somewhere to write this down.
Oh, do the spikes add anything to my armor?
I'll get
Or
back to you in a sec.
all right.
So for your weapon, it's +3, 2 hit. It does 1d12.
Plus anything or no?
No plus. Actually, I'm sorry. Hold on. It does much better than that. But you have -2 to hit.
Oh.
-2 to hit, 1d12 +6.
So
That's what I thought it was.
$1d12 +6.
Mm-hmm.
How many shots do I have?
You have a bag of five musket balls. It takes 1 turn to reload.
1 turn or 1 action?
It takes 1 action technically, which is 1 turn, but 1 action to reload. And you have a 50-50 chance of failure because it is an early prototype.
Okay.
So you need to go back to.
To go back to the wizard tower, find Helman, and then I don't know after that.
I don't think you even need to go back to Helman. Do you still have the figurine of TELONA?
He should. He never gave it back to me, so.
I have the dagger, that the book.
Someone has the figurine of TELONA. Someone has to have it. And I think it's you.
Yeah, it is Dylan because he never gave it back.
So on my top, so I have 2 lists. One is the specifics in my chest, and then the top one is what I needed for originally, and I put check marks by everything. So I put a check mark by soul, human heart, artifact, benevolent blood, and then the statue also has a check mark by it, but I don't have it written down in my chest.
So you have it. That's what matters.
Okay,
Right.
so what is?
You don't need to go back to Helgen because you can hear the whispers. Just whispers, from just in your head. And he says, all you hear is good. Now erect a monument in my glory. And that's it. Do you reply or anything like that?
What kind of monument? Like, are we talking like a totem pole, or are we talking like full on sacrifice, or
An altar.
huh?
Combine the ingredients. Create an altar.
What am I gonna do with the book? Or this mirror?
How are you gonna make an altar?
I don't know. Okay. So, I'm gonna go back to that vampire cave then. The one with all the bodies on the ceiling and stuff.
It's actually been cleared out.
Oh. Who did that?
Yeah, the Sun's shields came by recently and took everything and burned the bodies.
Oh.
It's actually just a regular cave.
I might make this my home then, because it was pretty snazzy before. Even as plumbing.
It even has plumbing. You're right.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it here. I don't want to defile my home. This is my home now. I live in this cave. This is my cave. So, I don't want to be that guy, but no, I'm not gonna go to Yogi's cave.
I mean, where else are you gonna do it?
I could go to the cave that we fought the vampire in.
Oh.
Because it's like a hidden cave.
Well, it's not hidden anymore, but yeah.
Oh yeah, because I forgot I still have that man's boots. I don't know what to do with them.
Could have given them to some farmer dude.
But they're bloody. Like, they're gonna be like, why is there blood on my boots? And I'd be like, don't ask.
I don't think anybody
Anyway.
without shoes will care.
Anyway, what?
No, continue.
Anyway, so I'll go to the cave and find a good spot for an altar.
You find a good spot for an altar.
Yay! Is it like snazzy? Like,
I mean, it's the center of the cave.
oh, okay, that's good. I'm gonna build an altar.
All right. You take a few hours to move some heavier, like larger slabs, together in like a kind of almost like a pillar with like a table slab in front of it. Yeah. Quite the workout, sir.
Ooh, +1 strength? Question mark? Damn. Okay. Now what?
Assemble the pieces, I think, is what you have to do next, which is place the figurine on the slab or on the table along with the fang. The figurine has to hold the fang.
No, the mirror has the spirit that I was gonna use. I don't know what to do with the fang now. But I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use the mirror because I want the mirror back.
Okay.
The spirit can F off.
And then you need to pour, according to the whispers, you need to pour the blood around the altar.
Okay. I pour the blood.
So the figurine consumes the soul that's in the mirror, breaking the mirror in the process.
God damn it.
And then the blood becomes almost acidic, boring the hole around the altar, spreading outwards from the figurine as the eyes on the figurine begin to cry blood, into adding more blood into the pool.
Kinky.
You begin to hear hissing, almost as it's like burning into the rocks, and what used to be a pile now is almost a very deep pool of blood surrounding this entire altar. After it's done, the hissing stops, and you can hear the whispers again, and it cries to you. Enter my pool and be reborn.
Why not?
Hmm?
I said, why not?
You take your first step into the pool, and it's almost like as if it had stairs. You climb slowly to the point where...
Oh my god, wait, does it look like I'm doing one of those clown stair things?
No. Well, it kind of does. I mean, to somebody else, it looks like you're doing that. But you climb, and you get to the point where you don't want to climb down any further because your head will be under the blood, but then something grabs you by the leg and just pulls you straight down and down and down. You tried to hold your breath for as long as you can as you're continuously pulled down further. You begin to almost drown as the blood begins to fill your lungs, and at that point you almost feel like you're dying, but instead you open your eye, you as you close your eyes and then open them again, you begin to breathe kind of heavily as you're kind of breathing the blood, and you begin to see a naked woman in front of you.
Ooh, kinky.
She's kind of walking around admiring like a statue of herself, and walks over to you, and she's... And you are my new fool, I see.
That's me.
She kind of like caresses your body and like your shoulders, and you realize that you're also naked.
You know, I thought your place would be a lot more decorative.
Times are tough these days. Can't always have what you want. But the real question is, what do you want, my child?
You know, I don't really know. I just felt kind of compelled to do this.
As are many of my minions. But
Sounded interesting. Sounded fun.
There must be a reason. Why did you do this, my child?
I didn't think this far ahead.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, this is awkward. Well,
You feel as the what air the blood has is slowly diminishing. Why are you here, child?
I'm here for power, maybe? Is that the right answer?
She looks at you, stops touching you, and claps her hands together. Her body almost becomes serpent-like, and when she turns back around, her entire body has morphed into this behemoth of a snake, and whispers, or well, continues to whisper, and has her tongue kind of in your face and says, "Power, you say? And what kind of power would you ask the god of death for?"
The power to strike down those who have wronged my family.
Vengeance is a powerful feeling.
Also the wrong god. But hey.
Also what?
Also the wrong god. That's kind of like my thing.
Yeah. Is a powerful feeling. It leads you down the road of hate, which leads you down to the road of power. My young one, who has wronged you?
I don't know, but they took my paw. I don't know where he is. Don't know who took him, but I promise I'll find him.
I know where he is.
You do?
I do. What kind of goddess would I be if I didn't know where a simple man was?
Ah, shit, you're right. Except I wouldn't really call him a simple man.
All beings are simple compared to the higher planes of existence. I can give you this. I can give you this and much more, young one. But there's something you have to do for me.
KS.
I cannot live like this. I require more devoted followers. The more devotion,
oh, you're talking about followers. I thought you were talking
need.
about this room.
I need you to bring people here, young one. Teach them the ways of TELONA, and I will grant you your wildest dreams.
Well, yeah, that might be arranged. I don't know. It'll be kind of difficult, but
Before you can continue, her venomous, her snake-like form immediately bites you straight into the jugular. From an outsider's perspective, all your veins begin to turn black, eventually reaching your eyes and your heart, which all both turn black, and eventually you black out and awaken outside of the pool of blood in the cave. Your eyes now permanently black, and your heart now permanently black. You can see from the outside of your chest. Your clothes are kind of scattered around the cave. You don't understand how, but they are intact. You are still naked, and you feel a sense of power within you.
You know, surprisingly, this is not the first time I've been naked in a week.
What?
Um,
But it is.
No, it's not. Remember the Banshee?
Oh, that was more than a week ago.
No, it wasn't. Because I started the project, which had a week, and then we left on the thing, and then we came back, and then we did the thing, and then
More than a
we
week.
came back. It was not.
Yeah, whatever.
Anyway, starting to think this is a bad decision.
Probably
But, hey.
was dealing with a goddess of
not-
death.
It's not how I wanted my story to play out, like my like character story wise, like to find Baron, but this makes it very simple. And
alternatively, the next time you level up, you will not be leveling up as a fighter. You will be leveling up as a necromancer.
Aw, shit.
Oh, cool.
So remember that when you level up next time.
wait, so I thought that I could like I was able to switch between them, just not.
You can, but you are being forced to level up as a necromancer
okay.
on your next level up.
Okay.
And then I am ending the DnD today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, still my question about my armor.
You have doesn't add any additional AC.
Yeah, but
it adds +2 damage to your attacks.
nice.
Assuming you're using your shield or your gauntlets.
Oh. Okay.
So any unarmed strike, you're doing an additional +2.
Nice. All right. So that's a good backup.
Hey, so Caboose.
Hmm?
Not to be picky or anything, but
I'm gonna be picky.
not picky is not the right word, but it's more like I thought I kind of like in my backstory I tried to like nudge you along on how I wanted my character story to kind of play out. It'd be kind of played out as we did this main story of the campaign with the cult, because it ties in with the cultists and stuff.
This is tied in with the cult. Just not the way you wanted it to be.
Yeah, but I said like the journals and then finding the cure for the lycanthropy, and which I guess isn't exactly. I don't know. I thought it was a good idea.
You think that you know the consequences of what you've just done.
Cat, why are you laying on my arm? I can't lift up my hand.
But,
What'd you say, Caboose?
You haven't felt all the effects of everything that you've just done, so you're still doing what you wanted to do in your backstory, just in a different way.
Oh.
Instead of fighting the cult, you've just become part of it.
Well, that's not what I wanted to do at all.
Well, you wanted to be a necromancer as well.
Can't have your cake and eat it too, I guess.
Okay, is that all for today?
I guess so.
I'm sure.
Yeah. Oh, when's the vote taking place? And where?
It's got. I haven't set a time or place for it yet. I didn't think you guys get to the vote today, to be honest.
Well, it's just me, so.
I know. I didn't think you'd get to the vote today.
Yeah. You didn't think I'd summon a hippogriff, fly back to Grim, and then.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
It's understandable. Yeah, I get it.
Meanwhile, ignoring us.
I will get back to you on the next session.
All right.
when the rest of the story. I didn't think you guys make this much progress at all.
Oh, it's good to know how much you think of us, Caboose.
Well, I mean, usually the progress bar goes just a little bit tiny ahead, but
Yeah.
you guys made like some serious progress on your personal stories, which is pretty dope. And you've gotten Jimmy locked up in some random fucking tower. So,
He
like,
just
that's-
showed up. He just showed up, and we just locked him up.
By the way, I didn't get to it though, but my PTSD is gonna get flashbacks, so I'm pretty much fucked.
Oh
But-
shit, dude.
Yeah.
So, how's that for a first day?
Oh, I had fun. I had fun when I thought burying a guy in a 30-foot hole at first. But like, I read that like, because it's magic initiate, like the spells will level with me. So I don't know if like, as I level up, like that power can become greater.
I'll look into it for you, and then we'll talk about it on the next session.
Alright, I will also figure out how to do basic combat and shit for the next time.
And I mean, it's unfortunate that you got trapped in this situation, but this was plot.
Alright.
I thought I would get all of you, but I only got some of you, which is unfortunate. But besides the point, some
We
is better than none.
We have a means for them to rendezvous at least,
Yeah, I do.
so they aren't completely lost. Alright, like, question, like, what have happened to us still would have happened if we just, like, avoided the camp?
Yes,
Shit.
just at a different time,
I see.
much later into the story, actually.
I see. So it's kind of like the Mass Effect voice paths, in a way.
Every choice that you make has a consequence or an effect, I guess.
Gary's gonna fucking come back as like the final boss.
The guy?
Yeah,
Maybe.
with
Can't
just
give you-
like
Can't give you the whole
cuck
story.
written on his forehead.
Gary. Fucking Gary. You know you guys just made a mortal enemy for life, right?
Well, he doesn't know who we are.
Oh,
He
he
remembers
will.
your face.
He will.
It was dark.
He remember your face.
I was wearing a mask.
Well, he knows who you are now. They took everything you own.
Ah!
Dun dun dun.
Oh, by the way, I didn't know what sub races were, so I chose Mulan because I was like, that sounds Asian.
Are you Asian?
I'm half
He is.
Japanese.
That's funny. From an exotic land visiting, and now he's locked up. I'm sorry, dude.
Like, it was like skin tone. I just wrote Asian. Oh man, but tonight was fun though. I enjoyed it.
Nice.
Sorry, Dylan.
I don't know.
From what I'm reading, I think you made the right choice.
I don't know, but from what I'm using, I feel like I didn't.
I mean, you write just the background. I write your story.
I know, but I had like a basis, and you completely threw that out the window. I worked so hard on it.
I didn't throw it out the window.
Able
What about the journals and
is
like
there redemption for Dylan?
that whole thing? Like I don't know.
I don't know. If he wants to make it a redemption story, he can make it a redemption story.
I don't even know what that means.
Like, you can get out of this.
The completion to my story is hunting down and killing every last one of the sons of the dragon.
It's just I don't feel like my story is gonna be very easy. I'm not gonna have very many opportunities because everybody else in our group is a good player.
Why
So I
you
can't
be
do
good?
anything. I have to do it under the radar.
It's a
You
little like-
chose this path, dude.
I know.
Oh, actions have.
It's just at the time when I started it, Richard wasn't good.
Yeah, because I thought I had to be evil, but I don't.
I was like, I want to be a good guy. You know what? Thinking about it, if I had charged up like friend instead of fireball, might have been able to get out of it. Situation.
You could have.
But I didn't think ahead. I didn't think we were gonna get ambushed.
I mean, I gave a pretty fucking big description of these camps. Like,
Yeah.
Well, I had no idea, like a 7-foot dude. I just heard, like, I was thinking, like, oh, maybe like the big man. He's like at like the head camp or something. I didn't know what.
He was literally a fucking big man.
He was really big man.
You guys chose this.
Hey man, at least we got to fucking beat up and bully a bandit. I thought that was pretty funny.
I'm bringing this character back. Don't you fucking worry.
Gary the Undaunted.
Gary the fucking Undying, dude.
I'm gonna call him Gary the Cuck. That was that permanent message on your forehead doing, bucko.
Or
Wait,
Cucko.
so, like, what happened? Who is this guy?
It's just a character that Caboose created, and we're just fucking
Yeah.
with him.
Yeah, he was just some ordinary,
rolled-
nameless
Roll
bandit.
a perfect 20.
Yeah, he just rolled a perfect 20, and Kyle was like, so what, he gets to roll a perfect 20 so he gets to fucking live? And I was like, yeah, because his name is fucking Gary. He has 2 kids named Jerry and whatever the fuck his other kids.
Larry.
Mary.
No.
No,
Felix.
It was Felix. And his wife was a drug user, so she died, and now he's turned to the life of crime to bring food to the table, and they just Joey froze him, then gave him a fucking heart attack with a defibrillator, basically. And Jimmy walked up to him and branded him with the word "cuck" all over his forehead.
How did you brand him with the word cuck?
He had
Because
copper
I didn't have
wire.
any action I thought I could do, and I wanted to just charge up my fireball spell, like prepare it. So what it looks like, like Kyle mentioned sorcerer points, but I don't have those. So what I'm thinking is I don't use sorcerer points. I
You
just
don't.
use spells. Okay,
Yeah, you just have a cast time.
and I
It
can
takes
use
one turn. Yeah.
Yep. And I have 9 spells per day I can use,
Damn.
not including the 2 spells.
Cantrips. Yeah, cantrips.
Yeah, cantrips don't count either.
No.
Oh fuck! If I get that fucking earth, like if I can like do what I think I can do with earth mold, I can just use that for the entire fucking game. Dig a big hole and throw him in it.
And then
like the 2 spells and cantrip that are with my initiate, magic initiate, also are included into those 9 spells. So that's a total of 11 spells per day, plus any cantrips. Also, the spells I can use them again after a long rest.
yeah, well, that's with every spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, using a short rest replenishes your spell slots.
Yeah, these ones replenish after like
Yeah,
these specific
certain-
ones.
Yeah,
Oh.
certain spells are very draining and therefore require
Once
a
per.
long rest.
Yeah. I think I have channel divinity, control undead.
Hannah's
Yeah,
one of Hannah's
Richard.
ability, the cross one. I forget what it's called.
Yeah.
This. Oh wait, never mind. Never mind.
Mhm.
I don't know, man.
I will hit up my local comic book store before the next time we play, whenever that is, and figure out how to play Dungeons and Dragons.
All right.
Also
Well,
buy some dice.
I'm good to end recording, correct?
Yeah, you could have.
I didn't know you still were.
Yeah, I usually end it when we actually conclude on things, which we've been kind of lingering on it. But anyway,
Oh.
bye-bye.